Hey, classic. This is classic shit right here, dog. This is actually the Switch Gang anthem. Classic. This is actually the Switch Gang anthem, so don't be disrespecting Omega. Yo, you know what I mean? Nintendo's pulling out numbers here, man. And Twitter was kind of quiet today, bro. Like, you know, have you guys noticed that? Jack, why didn't you retweet anything NPD today, bro? Why didn't you retweet anything NPD today, bro? Yo, I noticed that. Like, I follow quite a few people. You know what I mean? A lot of PlayStation mats. Yo, is the sound working? They say they can't hear the others now.
Saying they can't hear everybody else.
All right, yo. Okay, look at this technical difficulties, unprofessional shit, right?
Man.
All right, yo. Everyone, mic check. We didn't even officially start, yo. Mic check.
Mic check.
Hold on.
I hear myself. I'm good.
Hang on, let's see.
What's good, y'all?
Is everybody straight?
Everyone hear me?
Gaming Addict,
Yeah.
you good?
I can hear you.
All right.
Yo, say something, Gaming Addict. I might have to turn
Oh,
up
they
your volume.
said they can hear me. They can hear me.
Hey, can anyone hear me?
It's good now. It's good now.
I'm gonna raise your
think-
volume,
Alright,
Gaming
alright.
Addict. All right.
Yeah, we'll raise Game Alex volume now.
I raise your volume. All right, man. I'm sorry, we're late. You know what I mean? Blame Gaming Addict. You know what I mean? No, actually blame Alex too, man. This man shows up.
Yeah,
This
Alex.
man shows up
man,
last minute
listen.
while I'm trying to do the boxes and stuff like
I was
that.
in the middle, like I said before, I was in the middle of a match in CSGO, and I was getting worked. And it
Yeah,
hasn't been
bye.
a good week playing CSGO. I was getting worked. And I've been putting up cabinets and remodeling my kitchen, so that's been not fun too. So yeah, getting worked in CS when you put so many hours into it, and then you lose your rank, and then you come back and you're like, oh yeah, it'll be fine. I'll pick it back up, no problem. And you're just getting.
Alex, what the hell is going on in your office, dog?
Last time I was on this
So
podcast, there
these
was
are all
some.
the chairs from the living room, because I'm knocking down walls. I'm literally knocking down drywall.
Oh, you need some more room? All right.
So we're knocking everything down.
They're saying Alex is way too loud.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. That's the house. That's the house you own. You could do whatever
Yeah,
the fuck you
I
want
own
to.
this house. Yeah, this is my home. And
You
this-
guys hear me now? Perfectly fine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
I shouldn't be too loud. I'm at 65.
I don't know if
That's
you
weird.
guys saw that, but did you see all the memes and shit people were making of me like last time I left this shit? Like,
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
that shit was
bad.
Oh
Like,
yeah, the Unabomber.
The Unabomber.
like, it had me
Yeah.
Oh,
compared to the
no.
Unabomber shit.
Don't tell me they got you scared to turn your camera on, Addict.
Yeah, come on, Addict.
Okay, now y'all just trolling. Y'all say turn it all the way off, bro. They ain't even trying to hear Alex. They ain't even trying to hear you, bro.
They just don't want to know how good it sounds. That's what it is.
All right, hopefully the sound is better.
Like, you're real quiet.
That's
Oh,
why they
boy.
want it off.
That's why they want it up.
Look what the fuck
Mute
y'all
this
done
man.
did, dog.
They want it on.
Mute
That's
this
what they
man,
want.
Kofi.
All right, yeah, let's get started, man. We unprofessional, man.
I'm gonna get them sugar balls. I'm gonna get.
Oh my
Get
god.
'em sugar
All right,
balls.
Alex, enough.
The sugar
Oh,
walls.
man, the sugar walls. Haven't heard that in a minute.
All right, yeah, let's get this shit started. This shit is
Am I
crazy
low?
right
It
now.
might be.
No, you're fine.
Dog, why is everyone like volume out of whack today
They're
then?
just saying shit.
Look, Discord is sexist, okay?
Oh,
Not my fault.
man.
Not my
Just
fault.
just like Dark Souls.
Just
It's
like Dark Souls.
Battlefield.
Yes. You saw that
All right,
Kotaku
this shit is crazy.
article?
All right, let's get
Yeah.
started. I'll adjust the volumes and people just let me know in the chat. Let's go ahead and do
Am I that low?
the introductions. But first, I actually didn't even announce what episode it was. It's Press Our Podcast, episode 75. We're late, but we here. We got a pretty solid show for you guys today. You know, got a couple of interesting topics to discuss today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into this and just do the introduction before I introduce our panel. We got Jack. Say what up, Jack.
What's good, everybody? What's going on? Hope everybody having a good week. Yeah, that's it, man.
Erica.
Fuck your sleepy ass up.
Fuck you.
He's got his pillow there. Let him be.
Yeah, man, we're about to talk about Xbox and Nintendo. You don't
Yeah,
have to.
I
Talking
c-
Sea
Play,
of Thieves?
playing all that Shenmue. That's why
I
you
got my
sleepy,
pillow-
dog.
I got my pillow
Huh?
there too.
Facts.
You know
That's-
what's going on, man.
What's up, everyone? I'm back. I wasn't here last week. Actually, the truth is, I was protesting because I still haven't got my $20, Kofi.
Oh.
I haven't got my $20 yet.
You know,
Oh,
I
shit.
already cut Jack the check. You know what I mean? Today in his live stream, I already cut him the check. He got $5.
Yeah, Kofi trying to finesse me out the Patreon, y'all.
You know what I mean? I'm about to send
Oh,
Erica
I see what's
$5.
going on.
I'm about to send
I see
J
what's
Main
going
$2 because he ain't here. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep the rest for myself.
Man, J means docked.
Doc.
Finesse.
Docked.
Alex, say what up to the people.
What's up, everybody? It's Alex, your favorite Metal Gear streamer. We're almost done with Metal Gear Solid 4. Tomorrow is the finale. Lots of popcorn has been eaten the last 4 days, so a lot of movies being watched in that game. I'll tell you what.
Man, Alex been playing movies, dog.
Hardhead, yo.
Movies.
Say what
Y'all
up.
already know it's Hardhead, aka Goofy, just here for another episode of Press Start Podcast. It's your unofficial main member here today, dog.
No.
Damn! Hey, let's get on.
Everyone
with
just
the
hold quiet.
All right.
Everyone that feels bad for him that you still won't make it. Like, I think we come to the point where we need to Kofi officially say he's a member of the podcast. This dude's been on more podcasts.
He's a B team, man.
People.
I mean, I get it, Addict. He just doing the same thing his father doing over there with Visions, dog. Got this man on damn near every episode, but don't want to make him a main member.
All right, yo, Meds.
Would that mean that BG's copying Kofi here?
Oh.
You already know what it is. Nah, we ain't gonna get into that. Yo, Meds. Say what up, bro.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for having me on, Kofi. It's been a solid year. It's everybody's favorite gamer / ass kicker, playing games, taking names. What's up, everybody?
And we got Gaming Addict.
Hold on, you guys.
You good, Doc?
He's typing a response.
Are you good?
I
He's
can't
getting
see
ready
the
for
chat.
he's getting ready for PSP memes. That's what he's doing.
Yo, we need to get Press Start memes on Gaming Addict ASAP today, man. He's popping and locking right now.
Come
His
on,
voice.
Addict. Turn the camera on, dog.
You
Go
guys
let
not
Press
hear
Start
me?
memes.
Yeah, we
do
hear
you.
we hear you.
What's good?
You're going in and out sometimes, but it's alright. It's alright. We can make it do. All right, so I want to go ahead and do this giveaway from now. If you guys don't know, Press Our Podcast Patreon does monthly giveaways, and we're giving away, I believe, any free game of your choosing. So I might as well get that out of the way. I got everybody's name who's a part of the Patreon. You see their name multiple times. That means they're on different tiers because you have more entries. So we're gonna scroll by. See, no one's getting finesse. Everybody's name is there, man. Shout out to all of y'all, man. We appreciate y'all.
Hey.
Which giveaway is this?
This is just the game.
Any free game.
Any free game that
okay.
you want.
Oh, nice.
Nah, we're gonna send
Hey.
it. We're gonna send it to you.
Who's crazy black man?
Fingers crossed for
Oh, that's the homie. That's the homie right there. That's the homie.
Did he even win last time? I saw he won some last
It's
time.
Black
It's not-
Ace. That was it. Black Ace.
Okay, I
I
remember.
think he might have won.
I feel like Crazy
First
Black
of all,
Man
you
won
also-
some.
You can't put Kenbo in there because that's
Can't on that.
Nah, no, yo, he's a $10 tier. He paid like
He's-
$30.
Yeah,
he's on the $10.
eligible.
Yeah, man.
that is.
He already
that
paid like
is-
$30. Yo,
what
shit
do
is
you
crazy.
call that? That's insider trading.
Nah, dog, that's fair,
We
man.
talked about this, Alex. We
That's
talked about
inside-
this.
That's insider
Yeah,
trading.
everybody, yo, shout out to all of y'all, man. Shout out to all y'all.
If Ken name get removed, that mean mine gotta go too, nah,
You
dog.
can't- Yeah, official.
Yeah, Hardhead's
unofficial.
part of this shoot, man. All right, so that's
Wait, where the
about.
fuck my name at?
Yo, dog, your name's
just
right
saw
there, bro. What's wrong with
I
you,
just
bro?
saw it.
Let me scroll up for your dumb ass,
I
bro.
saw it
Look
once.
at this
It was
guy.
there once.
You see, Hardhead, relax.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
there
I
you
saw
go.
it, I saw
There you
it.
go.
Look at this man, dog. All right, so we're gonna pick the winner. Free copy of any game of your choosing.
Here we go.
Let's see who it is.
Goodness,
Louis
smooth, man.
Salazar. Louis Salazar.
Hey,
That's a true supporter too,
Shit
man.
is fixed.
Yes.
That's
Louis-
the homie right there.
Yeah,
Alright.
man.
He
Yo,
shows up in like every stream.
yeah, he does. Yo,
Yeah, he's-
congrats,
Yeah.
bro.
Very, very supportive.
Yeah, very supportive of you. I'm actually happy you won some, man. Yo, congrats, Louis Salazar.
Naruto, dog.
You're always here, so he's probably in the chat. He's probably watching.
Yeah,
in the
he
chat.
is, right
Yeah, there you go right
Alright.
there. There you go right there.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
perfect. Let me
There you
see.
go, fam.
Let me bring it up. Hey, congrats, dog. I'm gonna hit you up, and I'm gonna send you some. Tell me what game you want. We're gonna send it through Amazon to your place. All right, we appreciate it, dog. We appreciate everyone who's supporting the podcast. Shout out to everybody watching live. Shout out to everyone hitting the like button. We appreciate y'all, man. All right, so I think that's about it, yo. Press Our Podcast on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play. You have a trash Android.
Yeah. Hey,
All right,
hey,
so-
nothing wrong with Android, man. Android's the best.
All right, let's keep it going. Let's get the Nintendo topics out the way because I don't want to make people fall asleep too much. So let's get away.
What?
So MPD dropped, and this was honestly like the quietest MPD I've ever seen on Twitter, man. People just
Man.
this shit. I
It
think
got
it dropped
so
yesterday.
quiet.
It didn't even drop today, right?
You see,
I didn't even
what's
find.
funny is
What's up?
when the actual GOAT wins, nobody says anything.
Ain't nothing to say.
Nothing to say.
Mm.
Nothing to say.
Status quo.
It's quiet.
It was mad quiet. I was actually
Everybody's quiet.
surprised, yo.
Hey, chill. Y'all heard Jack
When one of the best RPGs this generation comes out, one of them,
Facts.
Persona, I'm putting Persona on there too, but one of the best RPGs comes out, one of the best handhelds comes out, and it wins, nobody says a word. I'm just saying.
Mm.
Just business as usual.
It's just
Yeah, man.
business.
Because it's on
Business as
PlayStation or
usual.
Xbox.
MPD caught a bottle to
No,
the
nobody
dome.
checking for the
Yes.
Nintendo Switch. That's why. That's what they told me.
The only time that's relevant or where people's talking about it is if it's PlayStation or Xbox win. If Switch wins, Switch won like what the whole last year, and no one really said anything the whole year.
I mean, it won 7 times already. since it's been
When did
released.
Xbox
We
win?
did say thank you.
Alex has a good question.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
was the
Gaming
last
Addict.
time
Yeah, Gaming Addict. When's the last?
Xbox One.
When was it?
I don't know. When's the last? I have no clue. When's the last time you saw me make a
only check
video
for
related?
Xbox. People only check for Xbox to see how bad they got beat that month. That's the only reason they
Hey
check.
man, Gaming Addict's not an Xbox
Oh.
show. I'm gonna need you to
Hey,
fall back.
All right, so
Hey, man.
let's discuss the MPDs. Hardhead, do you have any numbers in front of you? Since you're replacing J Main, you're supposed to be the numbers guy today, bro.
Oh, you gotta give me just a second.
All right, so MPDs dropped, and yes, the Nintendo Switch was the highest selling console of the month. Pretty sure followed by like maybe the PlayStation and the Xbox probably last. The top selling game of the month was Octopath Traveler, so I'm guessing that game kind of pushed the unit sales for the Switch to win. It was a little bit of a quiet month, but what impressed me more than anything was the software lineup. I think the Switch had like 7 games or maybe even more.
They had what was it?
On top
5
20?
out of the top 10 games.
Yeah, they had 5 out of the top 10 games, which that's pretty impressive.
Damn.
All first party games. And
All
I think
first party.
like there's some other games too, right? Do you have the list in front of you?
Of course,
need the
GTA once
list.
again is at number 2.
GTA, crazy.
Number 3, Mario Kart. 4 is Crash Bandicoot. 5 is Breath of the Wild. God damn, don't know where that came from.
Yeah.
Press start 6 is Far Cry 5.
Yeah.
Hold up, what's the? Let me finish reading this first before I look at the music. Mario Odyssey is number 7. Crew 2 is number 8. Siege was number 9, and Tennis Aces was number 10. You want to get the rest of the 20 or no?
Nah, that's about it, yo, because I really don't care too much to be honest. But yeah,
Oh
Click
man.
that in the chat.
I'm
Click
dead, yeah. I'm freaking dead, dog. Yo, shout out to Press Start, please, dog. Yo, that's wild, bro. Y'all, you know what? I'm gonna start displaying some of these memes while we do the podcast live,
No,
dog.
put it in
Real
the chat,
talk.
put it in the chat.
Yeah, nah, they can see it. They can
Talking
see
about
it.
putting them on the stream.
Yeah, I'm
as
putting it
they
on the
come.
stream. They can see it.
Yeah.
They can see it.
For people watching later too.
All right, so Jack, man, what do you think of MPD this month, man? What do you got to say about it?
Nintendo won. Congratulations to them. You know, I don't fucking know, man. What game was it? Octopath Traveler. I mean, everybody I know they play it, they say they like the game. So hey, if it's a good game, shit, they deserve it. I mean, I ain't get no slander for them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't get no slander.
Erica, thoughts on MPDs this month and top 10 games on it?
GTA was number 2, you guys said?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's crazy.
Oh
course it
my
was.
gosh, that game just
Again.
doesn't. It's gonna be here forever. Seriously, like, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Octopath, like Jack says, people say it's a good game, and it's the summer. It was kind of the biggest release of the month, so it makes sense. I mean, it's not really surprising,
Yeah.
but it was a little quiet though. It's like, how come we weren't talking MPDs on Twitter much? It's like if it's Nintendo, I don't know. It's like it's different. It's like, oh, it doesn't count. If it's not PS4 against Xbox, it's like it doesn't count.
Wait, Hardhead changed his icon.
Yeah, alright, it's playing.
What happened?
Yo, that shit is so funny. I don't know why. Yo, I find that shit. The funny thing, you replaced J Mates one too.
It's because his head fit perfectly on and they like the same skin tone. That what made that shit funny.
Yo, why Hardhead look 49 years old?
Oh man.
Miz, I'm not doing this with you today, dude.
Yeah. Alex, MPDs. Let's get over this shit.
You know, I mean, you know me, you know how much I care about MPDs.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I really don't. Like MPDs don't fucking matter to
Mhm.
me. MPDs are just, you know, my preferred console of choice had the most sales. You know how much money you get from that? Zero, nada, no
Mhm.
ducats, nothing. So MPDs to me don't matter. You know, so to me it's just a dick measuring contest. People who have really tiny dicks. So
Whoa. Wait a
you know,
minute.
if you're sitting here caring about MPD, I'll tell you, maybe you should go outside.
Whoa.
Okay, Bond.
Gaming Addict, yo. I didn't see State of Decay or Sea of Thieves on the list, right? Am I correct?
I was actually gonna say that before someone else had to, but I had to go downstairs to get a water. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, I played the game. I don't give a fuck if you bought it or the next loser.
I don't know, man, but especially Sea of Thieves. That game is supposed to be like one of those like continuous, you know, multiplayer games. I feel like that's the game that, you know, should be on MPD, yo. But it didn't even show up this one. Shit is crazy.
Can you answer something for me, Addict, dog?
Your point?
Oh man.
Yeah, sure. What?
The 2018 year-to-date top 10 is also on this list, but there's not a single Microsoft game, though.
Okay.
we asked Gaming Addict these questions because he's an Xbox.
First off, I want you guys to point me something where I bragged about NPD.
We teasing, we teasing you, dog.
Don't find that, which I know some people are gonna look at.
Yeah, he's triggered.
Up your ass, because I don't care.
Yeah, he's got mad triggered, yo. My guy, yo. We just baiting you, dog. Don't fall. We just baiting you, dog.
Oh, this shit lit already.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, so okay, MPDs, who cares? You know, Switch won, good for them. Sales are
missed
looking
that.
good, straight.
I couldn't
Meds,
go.
you have
It went how we expected.
yeah, Meds, you have anything to say about this until we move on and get to the hot shit?
Xbox is trash, of course.
Damn.
And Nintendo. Nintendo's the kind of thing where, like, when you buy a Switch, you're gonna buy all the shit that's like mandatory. So you buy a Switch, you're gonna get Odyssey, you're gonna get Zelda, you're gonna buy all that stuff, which is why you see Zelda at number 5 right there. Because people are like, oh, I'm gonna cop a Switch now because Octopath is out. So, you know,
Right
Nintendo's
now,
winning, and I'm not a Nintendo like guy, but I like Nintendo. I like my Switch. It is what it is.
like, I really feel like Zelda is one of the best exclusives you could buy on any platform right now.
yeah,
So-
it's a great game. I love the game.
Mario, I literally bought it and I still can't get past. I still
think-
refuse to play any more than I have.
Mario, like Mario Odyssey, I think there's really fantastic moments in that game. I don't think there's like a good cohesive like setup between worlds. They all seem very separate, and then you love some and then you don't love some. And I think that's the problem with Mario. Unlike Zelda, where like the entire thing is like there's cohesion between
So-
each zone.
So you saying Mario needs a link between worlds?
Okay, Jack, we give you that one. Oh, man, god damn! I wish I had that air horn right now, bro.
You did it.
Go ahead. That's a high quality joke for y'all. Y'all didn't deserve it right now.
Yeah, man.
Jack, I'm very proud of you. You did it.
Thank you, Jack.
That was
Thank
a
you.
good
Jack.
one.
Thank you.
Very
Give you
proud
one.
too.
Give you one.
Thank you.
All right,
No,
yo.
I mean, it's not a bad game, but I think you have to be in the right mood to play it. And I think what the nice thing about Mario is that it does put you in a good mood. So if you're having like a shitty day, that forest world, man, that guitar riff on the forest world, the cooking world,
New Donk
the
was
underwater
the
world, not so
latest.
much.
I like New
like-
Donk,
like-
the city.
New
It
Donk
comes down-
City,
Yeah.
that whole Gaming Addict, that whole section in New Donk City, that entire world alone is like the most. That is one of the coolest things you can do in a video game, and then the ending of that game is fucking cool. Like if you're a Mario fan, they just took everything you ever wanted to do and they made you do it, and it's fucking awesome.
When it comes down to it, you make good games.
There's a lot of fan service.
Wait, Addict, did you play a lot of Mario growing up? What the hell, Hardhead?
Who's that?
He's singing the
Oh.
song.
What
Yeah,
song?
the
That's the
New
song
Donk
from the
City
end.
song.
New
Yeah.
Donk City, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, why are you doing that?
Erica, so
No,
what was
but
you saying?
Addict, did you grow up on like Mario 64 and other Marios?
Yes.
Yes?
Maybe just not a
Okay.
fan.
Yeah,
Maybe just not a fan, which is okay.
Yeah. I
No,
mean,
a lot of the exclusives for Nintendo Switch. The only one I don't have is Octopath, like the one that's like actually appeals to me. I bought Mario. I was disappointed. I did enjoy the.
Did you beat it?
He's like
Said-
cutting out.
He's cutting in and
He's
out.
cutting
Yeah.
out.
Cutting in and out.
Yeah, you cutting in and
Yeah,
out.
man.
Did you beat Mario?
Switch game coming from.
All right. Yeah, let's keep it
Addict
moving.
going through the struggles. man.
He's going through it right
I mean,
now.
it's all good. It's all good. That's
Yeah.
off topic anyways. So.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
let's keep
yeah,
it going.
that's
So enough of this MPD stuff. All right, yo, let's get to the shits. Let's talk about Gamescom. Because I keep on saying con. All
Hey,
right.
Jack, pass me that pillow, dog.
Oh man, you need
Who
one
watched
too, bro.
Well, it
Gamescom
depends
in
what we're
here,
talking
man?
about
Who
here.
watched Gamescom in here? Yeah, because we actually got a few cool announcements.
Yeah.
So do you guys want to start with the inside Xbox stuff, or you guys want to actually talk about the fire stuff that came out of it? What do you guys want
Let's
to
hit
start
some
off?
fire first.
Want to hit some fire stuff? All right. So Devil May
Oh,
Cry 5 got a release date. And that
Looking
game is
good.
looking fantastic. The game's coming out, I believe, March 8th? Am I
Eighth,
correct?
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
what do y'all think about Devil May Cry 5? Meds, what's your thoughts?
Metal Gear, not Metal Gear 5.
Metal
Devil
Gear.
May Cry, Devil May Cry 5. It looks really,
Metal
really
Gear
awesome.
5, baby.
Quick anecdote: when I was 16, I bought Devil May
was
Cry
out.
4 with like my own money. And when you're 16 and broke, $60 is a lot of money, bro. I thought that game was
Yep.
straight trash. Like I really thought it was
Oh.
trash. I didn't beat it until 6 months later, just because I felt obligated because I spent $60. But this one is looking to be way better, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna cop that.
Alex?
So I've only played DMC 1. I never played the other DMCs. So that's going to be on my stream the series. But from what I've heard, 3 and 4 are the fan favorites, and I can see why. And I'm really excited about this one being back to that like DMC 3 and DMC 4 style, very over the top, very action oriented. I mean, he was dual wielding motorcycles. You know what I mean? Like that's what I want. You know
Yeah.
what I
What's
mean?
funny is D4.
And this is go ahead.
Devil May Cry 4 is a complete like lot of shit in Devil May Cry 4. Like, and most of the time when you change that much stuff dramatically, like it gets a bad outlook. But people
Yeah.
actually liked it.
Well, DMC 4 I heard was basically tits on a bridge, from what I remember, from what people were telling me.
I
And
don't get that analogy, but okay.
oh, there's a fight scene where you just see her boobs the entire time they're on a bridge. And no, just DMC just seems like a really cool series, like especially like 3 and 4. 2 I heard was like the bad one. So I don't know if I'll play 2, but DMC 5 looks really crazy. I didn't like the new DMC, the first one.
The remake by Ninja Theory, you mean?
Oh,
I didn't like it. It was I got over the emo phase when I was 16. I don't need to go back to the emo phase. I'm done with that.
Jack, what's your
kinda
thoughts on Devil May Cry 5?
Who?
Who?
Jack, I said Jack.
I mean, I played the original Devil May Cry back when it came out. I wasn't too fond of it, to be honest. Tried to play the reboot DMC. I couldn't get past the first goddamn screen of that game. I said, "What the fuck is this shit?" So I ain't too big on the series. I do think the graphics look fantastic in that game. I will say that. The gameplay look alright in this new one. It seemed like they pretty much honed in on what they was trying to accomplish with the series. So I mean, if you like it, I love it, man. Me personally, I ain't fucking with it. I ain't rocking with it.
Oh, man.
Erica, what's your thoughts?
I've only played the first game and then the reboot, which I like them both. The first one's camera is kind of wonky, but I noticed in the trailer there's an enemy or a boss with like the big scissors. Is that from the first game? Because I noticed that. I don't know if maybe the chat knows. And those enemies are annoying. So I'm like, man, I don't know if they made that into a boss or what. But the boss battles look really good. You guys know how I feel about bosses, so that stuck out to me. The graphics, like you guys said, the music, like it just looks good. I want to play it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and finish. They told me skip DMC 2, go to 3.
I think you should play DMC 2 just to get.
Yeah, you gonna
like-
skip a whole
Yeah,
game?
I don't know.
The
Every-
ending of the story too.
Okay,
So
do
Please,
that.
please, the last
here's
one.
my thing. Here's my thing.
Maybe.
right? It
Okay.
isn't just about like, oh, skip 2. The thing is, like, for me, I like the idea of like what I've been doing is streaming the series, even streaming the bad games, because then you can be like, I get it, You know, like now I
yeah.
can speak on this, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of like you have to kind of like play the shit to get to like the good stuff. So you kind of
True.
you gotta play too.
Yeah, you're probably
Yeah.
right.
I mean, I'm not telling you to platinum too. I'm just telling you to beat it. Right?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what everyone's just kind of telling me. But yeah, I should just try it, I guess.
Everybody in the chat saying too.
They're saying don't trust you.
No, don't honestly. But like the thing is, like,
Yeah.
if you're gonna speak on that game, it's good to have it as like a knowledge base.
Right. At least I can compare
Or
it
just
and
play
have-
for a
have-
bit and be like, this is garbage, and put it down.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna try and get through them because I have 2, 3, and 4. So I'm gonna try and get probably in December, like when I just do all backlog, try and get it done. So I'm excited. I want to play it.
2 is also the finale, so that's how the story ends.
2?
Yeah, it's not in order, the story.
Oh, well. That's
3
confusing.
is like the first canonically. 2 is the last canonically.
Huh. Okay. Well, I'll keep it in mind. Keep you guys updated.
Hardhead, Devil May Cry 5. Thoughts? Is this a
That
cop?
shit is looking like a day one cop. It look like it's gonna fulfill that Final Fantasy 15 itch I've been looking for. Cause y'all know that game was short as hell. Didn't get much
15
out of
was
it like I
short?
wanted to. Hell yeah, 15 was short.
I thought the game was like.
Wasn't it like
60
40
hours.
to 50 hours though?
Nah.
I swear I had 50 hours in that game though.
And I thought
I
there's
mean,
still
I
putting
put
out
100 hours in the game, but that was because of the way I played. If you wanted to, 15,
if you
you
just
just
do
rush
the
through the
story.
story.
Yeah,
and
you
beat-
probably
beat
could beat it
it
fast like that in
quick.
20 hours
Beating, like,
maybe.
less than 10 hours.
Less than 10. Jeez, I never knew that.
These sections of the game that's hard if you literally just did the main story and that's all.
Okay,
But one
I see.
thing that caught my attention is I forgot where I saw it, but apparently the reviewers are giving bad reviews on this game simply because, well, some of them are giving bad reviews because of the music, but at the same time, the music that you hear is based on how good your combos are. So
Really?
if you can't get good
What?
enough combos, you don't hear the good music in the game.
Say a word.
So
I
what
didn't
is
even
the
know. I didn't even know
example?
that.
So what's the
That's pretty
music,
cool.
Like just fucking farts and shit when you're doing bad.
Is it just
No,
fade
it-
out?
Is
or
it just
what?
fade away? Is it just
Like,
go-
It's gonna be like
I actually never heard of that.
music choice- It's gonna be like that music choice the Impossible game did it. The longer you go and the better you do, the more epic the music gets.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
the
actually
better
kind of
music
cool
is
though.
and shit.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, so and a lot of
That's kinda
reviewers
cool.
never got to hear the good music, so they saying the game has bad music.
Like that's a bad choice. Like I do.
Hmm.
If
I mean, if you're playing a
understand,
skill-based
like-
game,
Hmm.
you saw Devil May Cry as a skill-based game.
I don't know. That looked like a game that it might
Devil
be
May
a little
Cry,
difficult
I
to
mean,
get
look,
them long combos.
like I said, I haven't played 3 or 4, but from what I've seen, Devil May Cry can be a pretty intense skill-based game, almost like a fighting game from what I've seen. Like there's full-on if it's like anything like Bayonetta,
Mm.
yeah, I would consider it a skill-based game.
Thing is, you can get through it playing mediocre, but if you want to really do the stylish, awesome looking shit, you got to develop some skills.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just mash the same button, or you could actually do
I feel like doing
combos.
something like that, unless like it's really anti like playing the game as like a new consumer coming into it, because they're not going to know what that is. They're going to like, well, this music sucks. This battle boss fight was okay. Like I feel like that's really closing the gate to new viewers, especially. We haven't seen a Devil May Cry in how long? Besides that trash that
DMC Ninja Theory.
I'm gonna have to stick
Yeah,
up for that
besides
game.
that-
That game wasn't
Good.
trash. That
was
game wasn't
good.
trash.
That was a
I
good
liked
game.
it.
I don't think it was
liked it.
trash. I
But here's
enjoyed my
question.
playthrough
Do
of
you
it.
think it'll be like an option, you guys? Because that may
the
just
The
music
music?
thing.
yeah, maybe
it's,
that's like
I
the
don't
thing,
feel like I feel like that kind of direction's not optional. Like maybe I don't know. Like that's weird. I ain't never
If-
It
seen
seems
they
like one of
put
those. It seems like a hidden gem that you don't really know is there. So
No,
I don't
no.
see it being
They-
an
if
option.
if that's in the game, it's gonna be a screen to tell you that. They not just gonna have
That's
it to
what
where
I'm
you
thinking
heard.
too,
Yeah,
yeah.
it'll tell you like if you, it's combo dependent.
like the better
Yeah,
your
too.
rank, the more your combos. Like,
Yeah.
the more
But I'm
intense
sure
the
they'll
music
tell
gets.
you. But like I feel like
I mean,
That'd be-
but then that'll make you strive to do that, wouldn't it? I mean,
That'd be funny if you're just doing so bad, like the music was just so trash.
Or
Like it's
just
just the
sucks.
most random
It
music.
starts playing
Isn't
some.
the-
Start
yeah,
playing
that's what a lot of
Kids
reviewers are saying.
Yeah, it starts playing Kid Smooth or some
what's funny is that
Justin Bieber or some shit, yo.
what's funny is in the Impossible
Yeah.
game,
That
if
would
you
be
went through the
fun.
whole track one time, it was just silence. You couldn't hear anything else.
Can you imagine you do the combo?
You drop a combo.
Can I get that ass right now? Can I get that?
Here's the funny thing. we're gonna be
Yo,
seeing
that.
people-
Can I get that ass right now? Can I get that ass right? Yo, can you imagine, bro?
we're gonna
That
seeing
should be lit,
reviewers
low
get
key. Yo.
exposed because if they say the music is bad or they didn't hear certain tracks and they're not good at the game, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like, yo,
or
this
they're gonna
soundtrack
say,
was trash.
or they're gonna pull up
Funny.
Or the
music.
Dr. Trey intro
I mean,
pulls
what's
up,
the
yo.
You know what's funny? If you look,
Oh,
that's another example where you could say Metacritic is broken because you're gonna have a bunch of reviewers that don't know that that's a concept because some of these don't even keep up with this kind of shit. They're gonna give
Right,
it a
right.
bad review because they didn't hear any kind of music that appealed to them, and then they're gonna give the overall game a bad review, and then before you know, Metacritic score is just gonna keep dogging them over and over again because of that one choice.
Yo, I gotta shout out somebody in the chat real quick. Yo, his name is fuck you, but it's spelled out P. Yeah. He says you do a 200 hit combo and Little B starts playing. Jack, do you co-sign this? Do you co-sign? I co-sign this.
That's a cop. That's a cop.
This-
Man,
I-
Jack,
yo,
you bust a nut on
Bro,
live
are you
stream, bro.
telling me, bro? I'll be so hyped, yo. All of a sudden, one time Super starts playing or some shit like that. I'll be, she'll be lit.
God.
That's a cop right
That's
there.
a
Come
super
on now.
cop. Okay,
If
my mic loud.
IGN
Alright, let me
gives,
turn
if
that down.
IGN gives this game a low music rating, they're bad at video games.
That's how we'll know.
Well,
We'll
you
be
already know
like,
they're bad at the game.
That's
Here's the
trash
Well,
on
here's
games
the
like
thing,
this.
like, regardless, let's be real. Like, probably 70% of people skip straight to the end for the review itself. So
Yeah.
they're not going to even know what's going on. They're going to skip. Oh, it got a 7 out of 10. It's trash. And then a point or two came off because the music sucked to the reviewer. No one knew because they skipped to the very end of the trailer.
Yeah, we need to get the guy who played Cuphead to play DMC and review that game, bro. That's what we
oh
gotta do.
no. It's just gonna be silent the whole game.
Did you hear what he
music.
did as well to like Mass Effect? He played like half of Mass Effect 2 without ever using a skill point.
Oh my god.
Dog, why is he reviewing video? All right, yeah, let's move on. All right, so another
Game's too
game,
hard.
another game that highly anticipated game
Sorry.
that's coming out that got a release date. It's Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice.
Yes. Game of the year.
Isn't that game also coming out in March?
Yeah, I've been
That's
seeing
coming out in March
gameplay
too.
for
Yeah,
that
it is.
game.
Yo,
22nd,
early
I
2019
think?
is looking stacked.
Can we be 100 here? Most of these games are going to get delayed.
I don't think so. I actually don't think so.
Some,
Hell
not
no.
most.
I don't think
Only
most.
one of them
I don't
that's
think
cracked down,
most.
dog.
No,
Nah, not Sekiro. Sekiro,
Delayed?
they'll drop that bitch if it's
No,
broken,
see,
dog.
see,
Yeah,
From
okay.
software.
That thing's
Software is good on
canceled. That thing's canceled.
It's good
Not
on
delayed.
Like
Yeah,
that.
Sekiro's gonna drop, even if it's.
I think that's coming out. I think that's coming out for sure.
All
Wait,
the
hold
pre-
up, hold up,
From
hold up.
Software is good on that.
I don't think a lot
Yeah.
of these games are gonna get delayed because a lot of them have been
I'm
delayed
honestly
to these
worried
dates.
about. I'm worried about Sekiro because that could go really good or it could go really bad. Because
So
of that.
y'all haven't been seeing the clips.
So,
you've been
all right,
dropping
so
on
let
Twitter?
let
Like,
let,
No,
Al-
I'm not
let
talking about
Alex
the clips.
finish.
I'm talking
One
about-
at a time.
I'm
Let
talking
Alex
about
finish.
Activision.
Talking about the actual
I'm talking
game.
about Activision.
All right, finish your
themselves.
point.
Activision
I'm not
is
too worried.
going to take a little finger, and they're gonna poop right
But
into Sekiro.
I don't see that happening
I
because
feel
I
it.
feel like From Software is big enough to dictate their rules.
No, nobody's
Uh,
bigger than Activision.
Well, no,
but it's
they're
a
not-
Souls
they
game.
might
We don't
not
have to
be-
buy all the DLC.
They might not be bigger than Activision, but Activision knows that they could have went somewhere else. Like it's not like your average game that comes to their begging.
Yeah,
From
I
Software
know.
probably went
I
to that
agree.
bargaining table with a little bit in their corner because
Yeah, they could have went
Activision
anywhere.
wanted
That's
that.
kind of
Yeah,
Game
From
Addict
didn't
brings
need
up
Activision.
brings up a good point because they really could have went anywhere, and people probably would really want to publish this
If they
game from them.
if they didn't need Activision, to Meds' point, then why would they go with Activision?
Maybe they got the best
Like, they
deal.
probably
Maybe got they.
offered
How
it
you know they
most.
got the best deal from them?
So that's
But here-
that's a really weird point to make. Another
Well-
thing too is maybe Activision was the only ones giving them the budget for what they wanted to do.
in
Exactly.
that budget. They just
Right,
didn't
but
want an
then,
exclusive.
but
All
even
wanted
even if
exclusive.
Activision gives that budget, right, they need a return on investment. And this is Activision we're talking about.
All right, but there's a bright spot for this game. This game is not
think
always
Activision-
online, or it doesn't have any multiplayer in it.
No,
So where
but
are they
you-
gonna get us in cosmetics?
There's
There's a whole bunch of people that
still
freaking
going to be-
people
I'm
say
going to be
cosmetics don't
cautious.
matter, right? So
And you
gonna be
don't
cautious.
you don't level up or anything like that. There's no like builds, so I don't know what they could.
yeah, you
give
don't
to
level up.
to
There's
pay
no
for it.
builds.
Hey,
whoa,
it's-
whoa, whoa!
it's-
There's
it's
no
Activision.
builds.
You never know.
All right, so Alex,
Well, you don't
give us
there's
give
no
us a way
level.
that they can screw us with this game. Then give us an example. Then
Honestly, I don't know much about the game right now, so I just can't say shit about like, oh, they're gonna do this because that doesn't make any
The
fucking sense.
majority of
But
active
my thing is, I'm just being very cautious until I see something. I'm gonna be like cautiously excited about it.
Mm.
I'm very excited because it's another From Software game, but having Activision behind it is like just as bad as if EA was publishing it. I'd still be cautious.
You know, if it was
I think Activision
multiplayer,
did
then
this-
I would be like
I feel
worried.
like-
But I actually think it's gonna come out fine. I think it's gonna come out fine.
Yeah.
I think
I
it'll
hope
be
it.
okay.
Look, honestly, I love being wrong about these kinds of things.
All right, so we gotta wait and see.
Yeah.
So let's
and
talk
that
about the
means-
gameplay. How about that? Let's talk about the gameplay. Erica, you're a big Souls fan. You know, Alex too.
Yeah.
What did you think of the gameplay of Sekiro?
Looks fucking great.
He asked me, Alex. Damn it. No,
It looks fucking great.
it does. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of videos. I watched Millions video, Vati, I think that's how you say his name. And they're saying like it's like you got to get good all over again. It's gonna be one of those where it's like you're gonna go in thinking it's Souls and it's not. And like from what I'm
It's way
seeing,
more quick paced than Souls.
yeah, well, it's a lot based on like blocking and like hitting your
Parrying.
swords together,
Parrying.
parrying. Yeah, you're trying to get them off balance, and it's not going to be like where you can just dodge or roll. It's like you gotta like they're like the enemies are gonna really fight. It's like they're it's gonna be hard. I think it's gonna be harder. I can tell by the gameplay like it's gonna be harder. You can't
Dude,
level up.
Round.
So you can't farm, you can't grind, you can't get over leveled. Like you're gonna be the
Yeah.
same
This,
character.
this some Ninja
Like, that
Gaiden
might
type
be a
shit.
deal breaker
Yeah,
to me.
yeah.
That might be a deal breaker to me.
You think?
I don't like how you can't make builds and stuff. Like that just seems like it's good.
Mm.
They're going to promote one style of gameplay and that's all.
You know what? It's like
But
this,
the-
like
but
I said, it's probably like Ninja
Is it based on
Gaiden.
the
Is it
weapon?
confirmed that there's gonna be multiple weapons in the game?
Well, his arm, you know, how he has like that
Oh, okay.
that bone arm. I think you can get like different extensions and stuff. I'm not sure. I'm not positive, but it seems like that.
Okay.
And that like will it'll like make your gameplay diverse and like
I
I
feel
can't
like
think of another word, but you know.
what makes Dark, these kind of games so special is that leveling progression system.
What do you
Right,
mean?
but this isn't a Souls.
This
game,
ain't a
though.
Souls
It's not-
game,
it's
though,
not a Souls
so-
game. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I mean,
I
with
feel
leveling and
like that's a
progression-
drastic like.
It's a
The
totally new
older
game.
games.
Yeah.
It's-
Well, I
it's
get
just-
that,
yeah,
but
it's-
Bloodborne had the same thing. That was a new game.
Nah, but it still stuck with the formula of the Dark Souls formula.
Yeah.
This game is a
Mm-hmm.
totally like I said, think of it like a Ninja Gaiden. That's what it kind of reminds me of. And when
Or,
they,
a,
when
or
they
a Tenchu.
Yeah.
That's what you're
Unless
saying.
It's,
It's Tenchu.
like Tenchu. That's the
Mhm.
inspiration.
I have to look
Here-
at more gameplay.
like the thing, I think the difference is that with Bloodborne and the Souls games, they're
Oh.
jeez, what was that?
Is that a spider?
Was that a
I'm
spider?
sorry. Yes, it was.
Good. You did the right thing. You did the right thing.
Jeez.
Hardhead.
Eric, I think Bloodborne and Dark Souls are just cousins. They're a step apart, but they're still in that same family. I think Sekiro is a whole different
Yeah.
family, even though they're by the same developer. Sekiro seems like that really weird step brother or stepsister you're bringing in. You're like, all right, who the fuck are you?
You look
I
different.
gotta know
I
you're
think
real
that's
different. It's fucking
I think
weird.
that's gonna bite them in the ass. I honestly do. I think
But we
that.
don't know until we play it,
choice.
right? Like
Yeah.
we can't.
Yeah, you can't really say it now. From what I've seen, it looks really, really, really good. I love the movement in the game. That little grappling shit that he be doing to maneuver in the environments. I think that shit's super cool. I'm just curious on this parrying shit because they said it's actually harder, but if you could parry infinite times, I don't know. I guess I got to see how that works out. Like, wouldn't that make it
You guys
easy
see a
though?
Sounds
stamina
like
bar? I didn't see one.
Because
what now?
I think if the enemy is parrying you or hitting you back, it's making you stumble as well. So it's like you're trying to balance your posture. What is it, posture? They have a, yeah, and then they have one as well. Instead of watching stamina, you're watching that
Mhm.
bar, and
The
you can
enemies seem
get
more
staggered,
lively.
I guess. What was that?
I said the enemies seem more lively. I saw
Yeah.
a gameplay video from GameSpot earlier today that basically the dude said, yo, I played Dark Souls like over 30 times and like it teaches you kind of like a language. And I go into this game trying to speak that language and they're speaking a completely different language and it
Yeah.
kicks
Yeah.
Yeah,
Looks
exactly.
a
I
lot
don't think
like-
you can play this like a Souls game.
It reminds me of this old game that's actually from Software as well. That was a 360 exclusive called Ninja Blade. I don't know if anybody.
I actually played that. I actually played
Yeah.
that shit, bro.
I played the demo of Ninja Blade.
I actually
the
played
action
that.
of that game reminds me a lot of what's going on here, but this one.
That game was low-key kind of trash though. I remember it was cool
Nah,
and
that
it was
game
like
was
cool and
low-key
trash at the
lit.
same time. Like it had some cool things about it, but overall that game wasn't that good though. I don't remember it. It wasn't
It
that
had a
good
lot
though.
of quick time events, but it was a good game.
I remember
though.
playing that
Yeah.
shit, bro.
This game is a little bit more like Bloodborne.
Hmm?
Which one?
Sekiro, I think he's talking about.
Yes, Kira. Do you think it
Oh.
has a little bit more of a similarity to Neo than?
Maybe
I feel
more
like
than
that's
Neo.
not something we could say until we actually play the game.
As far as how
Yeah.
it looks, like some of the enemies, I could picture them in Bloodborne or like Dark Souls 3, like the one guy with the backpack looking thing, and then yeah, I could picture him.
I'm not even talking about enemies. It seems like the movement's a little bit similar, besides like the grappling hook and stuff, where it's a little bit more quick paced than Dark Souls.
See,
Well, it
I,
just might play different than you would if you had it. It might be like an option or something.
yeah, I actually never played a Tenchu before, so a lot of people in the chat are saying that it's like a spiritual successor to Tenchu, and it looks like that.
that way.
So that's cool. So I'm really digging the game. Sekiro is definitely gonna be a day one cop. Did anything else get a release date at Gamescom?
Shenmue.
Trash Moo. Okay.
Oh wow.
Sorry, Jack. Sorry. Jack.
Listen. I do fuck with Rio, bro. I do really do. But dog, the fact that Shenmue 3 is a Kickstarter game killed all the hype. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I cannot get excited for this game. Guys, we've seen multiple trailers of this game. The game looks like shit. Like Jack, let's keep it on. The game looks like shit. The facial animations are trash. The visuals do not look good. The character models. Why does the game that dropped on the Dreamcast, the characters models look better on the Dreamcast than the new one? Like why?
Ooh,
I mean,
don't know about that.
You can tell they going.
Yo,
you can
bro,
tell they going
let me
for it.
let me bring up a
They're
thing.
going
Go
for a
ahead.
cartoony look on this new one. You can
It's-
tell because
they
they
just-
couldn't afford to make it look realistic. You know what's going on.
That's what I'm saying. Like a game like this,
Was it back a Kickstarter?
yeah,
Like,
it shouldn't have been a Kickstarter. Like it shouldn't.
Sega
It doesn't have
didn't
the
want to
budget.
fund
It
it.
doesn't have the
Yeah,
budget
nobody
because
wanted to fund it, man. Nobody.
yeah.
They damn near went broke funding the first one.
That's
You
what I'm
see it,
saying.
that shit.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
and you see what that's why they ain't want to fund the third one.
Oh my god. Let's see if I can find this. So Shenmue 3. Who's excited for this game and who's gonna get it?
I'm excited for this
I'm not
game
excited for any
still.
of them.
I'm copping this game day one. I'm gonna like this game, right?
He said,
Not a
I'm gonna
fan,
like
but
this
people
game.
ride
I
and
like
die
this
for them.
game.
Well, I mean, after their conference of when they announced the Kickstarter, it was funded. So there's clearly a huge demand for this
Fam.
damn game. I don't know why.
It's nostalgia.
But wait a minute. You talking about an open world Shenmue, bro? This game got like I want to say 11, 12 million dollars. You cannot. It's damn near cell phone games that cost that much to produce. You're not making no fully open world 3D game with $12 million, dog. That ain't.
Bro, that's the
The
problem.
thing is,
Yeah,
well, that was,
I
that
don't
was,
know.
Y'all see what's
come
on the
that was-
screen
I
right
feel
now?
Like I feel like an experienced studio could make a decent game for that much.
Well, I don't think it was just 12 million. because the
Hellblade
thing is
cost
I mean, how-
more than that.
Where is
that
this
12
shit?
million was from
Where
the
is it?
Kickstarter,
My
right?
Twitter. There. we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the
Y'all
thing is,
see what's on the screen right
This
now?
is what Bloodstained did, though. Bloodstained, what they did was they took that Kickstarter money and they went to publishers and they said, "Look, there is a need for this. Now we can give us more money."
Shenmue did the same thing.
That's what I'm saying. Shenmue may have 12 million from Kickstarter, but they have more money from the publisher that's coming through.
I hope.
Who's the publisher? Sega?
They have to.
No, it's
Okay.
Deep Silver.
Deep Silver.
All right, I got a question for the chat. I got a question for the chat.
That explains it all. Fuck.
Yo, I got a question for the chat real quick before y'all get into it. Look, I put a picture of this character,
Landy.
Landy, right? Which one looks better? The one on the left or the one on the right? Jack, which one do you think actually looks better? Like real talk.
He looks
talk,
more
bro.
Cartoony. He looks more cartoony.
I
than the
swear to God.
Where-
So the
where'd you put
character,
the picture
the
at?
character, it's actually on
It's
the
in the
live stream
stream.
right now. The character model is from Shenmue 2 and 1, right?
Oh, okay.
Versus Shenmue 3.
Yeah.
Why does Shenmue 3 look like trash, bro? To me, bro.
I'll tell you this right now. It's because they want to keep that same style for Shenmue.
That's not even
3,
the
to
same
make it
style,
all
though.
look
Bro,
the
they
same.
have to keep the same
That's what they're
style.
doing. They're
Still
keeping
got
it
no.
looking the same, so it all looks. So there isn't a graphical jump. It all looks the same. They're making it look like a Dreamcast game, dude.
He looks meaner in the left one.
Yeah, so no,
He looks meaner.
That
My-
new game definitely gonna have better textures than the old ones though. So let's go.
Yeah,
That's
you
Oh,
gonna
can
make that
get
definitely.
shit
from,
from
Shit
the
came out in
from next year.
1999 or some shit or 2000.
Yeah, exactly. So it's gonna definitely look better.
Yeah, but I'm just overall disappointed with how the project's been going. Like I expected this game to look so much better. Like if it was to come out, like before we knew it was a Kickstarter and shit like that, I thought like if this game was to ever come out, it would look so much better. But yeah, as of right now, my hype for Shenmue is really low. I'm just gonna play through the Yakuza games because that's honestly the spiritual successor of Shenmue.
Speaking of
anyways.
Yakuza, Jack, on behalf of the chat, we gotta have an intervention.
All right, what's
Oh.
up?
We gotta know why are you not on Yakuza?
Oh,
Can't do it, dog.
Why
If
not? 'Cause-
if Yakuza had English dubbing, I would play it. I still probably wouldn't play it. I'm gonna tell you. That's not the only problem. I watched the Yakuza Kiwami 2 review today. That game, even though Shenmue might be cringy and it sound like they recorded their goddamn audio and on this microphone right here, I can't get with Yakuza, man. It had a room full of grown men rolling around in diapers and like it's just
That's what the
it's just
game
weird
lit.
shit,
Yeah, that's why
like,
it's so cool,
I
bro.
like weird shit.
Yes.
I'm a weird person. I love weird
That
shit, but at
game-
the same
Hey,
time,
listen, that's a 10 out of 10, my man.
listen,
That's a 10
you
out of 10.
cannot go from being in the fucking Yakuza, which is the fucking Japanese mafia, to goddamn me. Like, it's just you doing random errands and it's just silly shit. You smacking people with street
You
cones.
don't have to do none of that
What?
shit, by the way.
I'm a completionist. I want to do everything in the game, but it's just tonally it don't make fucking sense, bro.
Can I ask you something, though?
What's up?
Can I watch with my entire live stream on Shenmue, though?
What you say?
You're botting, bro.
You body
Shit
now.
is crazy right
Can
now.
I watch porn with my entire stream on Shenmue?
Man, ain't nobody trying to do that, bro. Like, I
Oh,
just
the
I can't
girls.
do it. I can't do it, bro.
With
It's
the
too
balloons.
It's too fucking silly.
So when is it coming
Bro,
out? It got a
it
release
lasts
date.
too
When is
long.
it coming out?
August
27, I want to
28?
say.
27,
28?
28?
listen,
Mhm.
when you're playing
Probably
Yakuza,
a year
was it
from now.
zero?
Bet
Was
you
it
if anything's
zero
getting
or
delayed, it's gonna
one?
be that game.
who? Hardhead?
Wait, me?
Okay, I'm
Oh,
lost.
Alex.
What's happening?
Wait, what?
Who,
Wait, you talking about
Alex?
Alex? Who are you talking about?
Wait.
Alex? Alex.
No, so in Yakuza 0, I don't know if it's 0 or Kiwami 1, there's the guy in the diaper doing the dancing in the
That's
background.
zero.
Listen, that's a 10 out of 10 game. I don't care what
I'm
you
not
Oh
say.
my
playing it, bro.
God.
I'm not
All right, yo, let me.
He's just
It's a
having a
10
good time, Jack.
He's
just
having a
having
good
a good time.
Listen, that game is Japanese as fuck, and that's what you want in life. A little bit of
Yeah.
humor, some karaoke, hit some fucking buttons, do a little rhythm game, be in a gang, then you get to beat up the New Japan Pro wrestlers in Yakuza 6. Come on, man.
All
That's how it
right,
is,
yo.
Jack.
Let me go through the donations real
That
quick.
sounds like a nightmare.
Real quick.
You see the diaper guy, then you'll talk to the girl selling her underwear, then you talk to the dominatrix.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
it's that kind of game.
Too much fucker.
Bro,
Too
the
much
Sorry,
fucker.
dominatrix was hilarious. You had
Yeah.
to teach her how to be
You had
a
to teach
Look,
her
dominatrix.
how
in
to
the chat
be
says
meaner.
dancing weirdo is a 10. That's what you want, man. You want the dancing
Oh,
weirdo
the
guy.
All
dancing
right, let me do
weirdo
these
in the
super chats
club?
real quick before I
You talking
forget.
about
All right.
that guy?
Go ahead, Kofi.
All right, so
Oh,
Yoshi
man.
Space Dragon says Elfer late. Thank you. We
Oh, man.
appreciate it. Flaffy says, first of all, Alex, the character on Octopath, don't even recognize each other. Other which breaks the immersion. I don't know about being best.
So Flaffy is exposed for not actually beating Octopath Traveler.
But they do talk to
There
each other.
is
They do communicate.
Not
with
just
each-
that, not
Sorry,
just
sorry,
that,
no, no.
because they do have side missions where they communicate with each other. There's also a secret ending that nobody has gotten to. You have to be level 80 or 75 to
Jeez.
fight the final boss of your whole 8-man party, and then you do it. So Flaffy is exposed.
No, but you do
Exposed.
communicate with
All the
each
way.
other though. You do like randomly though. You have like discussions and shit or
Like-
banter. I didn't have banter and shit.
Yeah, it's a hidden dungeon. You have to do like all the side missions to get to it.
Yeah, but when you get to even like certain towns and shit, or you're doing certain chapters, they some of the people do talk to each other within the group
Yeah.
though. Yeah.
So exposed, Flaffy, exposed.
Bro, like, come on, Jack, move. I get to film a video for Michael Jackson and Yakuza Zero, dog.
That sounds just silly shit.
Yoshi
I-
Space Dragon. He says another Xbox controller announced rare edition. I never seen it. I'm gonna have to check it out. Flaffy says Final Fantasy 15 was padded because of being open world trash.
Isn't every Final Fantasy open world?
Hustle and Motive says
Am I?
shout out to Alex and
no,
Jack.
it's not.
I'm pretty
not.
sure. I'm
10
pretty
10
sure
was hot.
because-
All right, yeah. Let me finish this. Hustle and Motive Mav says shout out to Alex and Jack for making me familiar with Devolver Digital. They're making a game called
There
The
you go.
Messenger.
There you
It flips
go.
from
That's the real
8-bit to 16-bit. Isn't that game like the Ninja Gaiden looking game?
Yeah,
Ninja,
yeah,
the
look,
Ninja
look,
one?
Look,
Yeah.
it doesn't. Listen, let me tell you something right now. It doesn't matter what the game is. If it says Devolver Digital on there, you buy it. That's it. You buy it.
All right, Yoshi Space Dragon
Even
again.
day one, Alex.
Even day one.
Yoshi Space Dragon again says social rejects are still active on Ice-T's Twitter. Yeah, Ice-T's been making some pretty funny ass tweets. It's actually been pretty entertaining. You should follow him.
Wait, so what was the thing about Ice-T?
I think some
Some
Hardhead, you
fanboys.
you tell
He's
us.
a gamer,
like-
so he makes some gaming related.
They was trying to force this man Ice-T to pick sides, and you can tell he's informed on the shit because his reply was literally, I own all consoles. This gaming wars shit don't make sense to me. It's stupid.
Right.
And people took that and started getting triggered. I mean, I only saw one side. I'm not gonna say what side that is because I don't need hound dogs coming after me for calling
Was it a
them out on
blue
their
side
bullshit.
or a green side?
Hey man, it was one of them colors in RGB, you know.
Oh man.
Mhm. All right,
But
so
other than that, like he be just putting out some quality tweets. But yeah, they just trying to get him to pick sides on some bullshit. That's all.
Yeah.
A
Oh,
Sapphire
he did say
says
God
the
of War
original
was his favorite
Shenmue
game
had
this year.
a 70 million budget. Yes, I remember it was actually something crazy like that. So the fact
Well,
that
I
this
mean-
game has like what an $8 million budget, then I think it got backed by another publisher, Deep
12.
Silver. So
Can you guys hear me?
yeah, we hear you now.
Yes.
So what's up?
When it comes to the budget thing, there's a lot of companies that's come out and said that there's a lot of budget that's just wasted.
Oh, so much.
Yeah, yeah, of
so
course.
much money is
But
wasted. It's all marketing. Marketing is waste.
Even still though, if you subtract half of the budgets that's quote unquote wasted, it's still way more than like $12 million. Like you
Yeah.
can't.
no, I mean, I'm not saying this game's gonna be good. I'm just saying that people waste money.
I've also read that Dave's like spend a lot on overtime because they crunch really, really fucking hard near the end.
Mm-hmm.
That picture.
Yeah,
Bro, start reading, you fucking idiot,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, I'm gonna put it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it up
Wait,
just
wait,
now.
hold up.
I'm gonna put it up.
Press Start Memes went to Logan Paul's Twitter, where he apologized to the internet on January 1st and replied to it with Kiss Moves. Can
No,
I
that
get
was
that ass
that
right
was
now?
that was Weapon Wheel memes.
Weapon
they
Wheel
retweeted.
problem.
Oh, that was Weapon Wheel meme.
That's
Yeah.
that's the same person, same
I
person.
think I seen that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's old. That's old.
And Bandai HD says Yakuza is ass. That's why. Word to Sleeping Dogs. I wish a Sleeping Dogs 2 would come out. The Raven Flow says Jack movie. If you don't like Yakuza, play Sleeping Dogs. Jack, have you played Sleeping Dogs before?
Oh, I have the Platinum and Sleeping Dogs on the PS3 and the PS4.
Awesome.
I haven't
Great
Fantastic
game.
game. Fantastic game.
I love that game.
Little
Amazing.
Tortilla Man says Battlefield 5 pre-orders 85% less than Black Ops 4.
It's not gonna matter. Y'all still gonna buy the game even though y'all claim to hate it.
yeah. I think even
People-
at Gamescom, the line was like super long. I seen like a video on
Wait.
Twitter.
When it comes to that, it doesn't matter what kind of political agenda is behind anything. If the game comes out and it's good, people go out and buy it.
Mhm.
Like, there's just no going around that.
Yep.
I think it's gonna be okay.
Erica, why don't you give us our first Patreon question?
Okay, first one is not really a question, but hustle and motivate. Shout out to him. He says, just wanted to send positive vibes to you all. Keep working hard and don't ever get discouraged.
All right, yo, shout
okay,
out to
bro.
Mad, man. You want to read the
Nice
next
words
one?
from him. Yeah. Okay, Jay Harvey. He asks,
Uh-oh.
what game has the best atmosphere? Limbo is the GOAT, in my opinion. Also, Kofi reads like he's missing a DLC pack. And Hardhead
Oh.
oh man,
You know what?
and Hardhead
Yeah, you know what?
Hardhead
I'm gonna
talks like Max
Hass.
Haas off Wolfenstein. I don't know who that is.
House.
Oh,
Max
Haas?
Oh, Erica can't read. Shit is crazy.
I'm laughing.
Erica can't read. Shit is crazy. Oh
Kofi,
my
I did
god.
prove that I'm a better
It's-
reader
Oh,
than you.
I ain't trying to hear it,
yesterday.
bro.
I mean, 2 days ago in your
Hold
I
on,
ain't trying
hold
to
on.
hear it, bro.
This guy's name is spelled Hass. How am I supposed to read that?
I
Hass.
don't know, but the answer
said
to the
Haas.
question is BioShock, and that's final.
I was gonna say that. Really,
That's
man?
fine.
Okay,
What
Meds.
was it
I
again?
concur with Meds. What other? What?
There's no other world
Best
better than
atmosphere.
Rapture, period.
You took my answer, fam. What's going on with you right now?
Bloodborne's another one.
Oh, that's a good
I would throw
one.
in there. Love
That's a good
Bloodborne's
one.
I'm
atmosphere.
gonna keep doing this until people actually put some respect on the series, but Borderlands though.
Ew.
That is not a
Borderlands.
Oh my
Trash.
god.
Oh,
Trash.
man.
What if I told you that 2 is actually the only good one?
What if I told you I didn't like either one of them?
1 and 2 are good. The only failed one is the pre-sequel.
Good atmosphere.
No.
Yeah, like Limbo, Inside, Bloodborne. Those are good ones that come to mind.
Limbo's good.
I
I think God of
Inside.
War is.
Atmosphere.
Yeah.
You said God of War?
You could say that. I think there's other games that focus on like atmosphere.
It copied it
better,
from
though.
Rise, though. I really can't.
Wait, you guys are talking about games with good atmosphere?
Yeah,
Yes.
Stalker.
Stalker.
Honestly,
I never played it,
Stalker.
so I can't.
Stalker is one of the most atmospheric games you'll ever play, period.
Ain't that Chernobyl shit? Chernobyl?
Yeah, it's Shadow of
The new
Chernobyl.
Resident Evil.
Yeah,
They-
I think
Resident Evil
some of
7 is
the,
really good too.
I think Dead Space 1 is a good candidate as well.
Yeah,
Ooh.
the
Some
Dead
of the
Space
Monster
1 and
Hunter
2.
games, I feel like that's good candidate.
You said
Master
atmosphere?
Shake in the chat says Hellblade.
I-
Yes, you're right. Hellblade is honestly a good
After
one.
he said that, I think Dead Space might have
Atmosphere?
some of the best atmosphere that you can.
Diablo 2.
Diablo 2?
Diablo 2.
I think Hellblade does take the cake. Somebody said Hellblade.
Yeah, Master Shake. Shout out to you, bro.
It's Bioshock.
Yeah.
No.
Nah,
Well,
Hellblade.
no,
takes-
Bioshock is fire, dog. Y'all gotta put some respect.
Yeah,
on that.
Bioshock 1, definitely.
Atmosphere, best.
Bro, Bioshock was a horror game that wasn't even trying to be a horror game.
You know what I really liked was Deus Ex Human Revolution. I thought that had a great atmosphere.
That's the one from the PS3 gen, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that one was fire.
And kind
That was
divided
good.
was. his
That's the
second
best one other than the first one.
The very first one, like the 90s one,
Yeah.
that's the best one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Uncharted 2. Oh man.
Uncharted 2?
Uncharted,
The
nah.
Last of Us,
Atmosphere.
I'm not gonna lie, Last of Us.
Last of Us is good atmosphere.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I feel like
It
a lot
really
of
nails
PlayStation
that
games have a good atmosphere.
post-apocalyptic. Yeah.
Icewind Dale.
I want to say Ori as well. Ori is
Yeah,
good.
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Or it's
That's a
great.
good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Stardew Valley. Oh,
Metro
That game still don't got a release date.
and
man.
Killzone
That's
2 has
I
great
know, I
atmosphere
know.
from Amid.
Waiting for that.
It's out on PC.
You had some footage on
Come
Gamescom.
Metro does have pretty good atmosphere. I'll give it that.
Yeah, for
It does
sure.
have pretty good
Well,
atmosphere.
the thing is, so Metro was made by the people who made Stalker.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah,
Metro
it's
is
like similar
basically
type shit.
very
Yeah.
similar. But the thing
They
is,
are-
Metro
they are.
is a lot easier. Stalker is just unfucking believable. It is like
I have to
really
see some
unforgiving,
gameplay. I
but
don't.
it's really good.
I haven't seen it.
I really recommend it, Kofi. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
All right.
old, man.
So
it's real old, but it's good.
let's talk about Inside Xbox. Let's get to the shits.
Oh man.
Shout out to everybody
You need
watching
to
the
build a
podcast.
man.
No,
Hey,
Jack,
man,
yo,
give
you
me a
leading,
good
Jack. You leading, man. What
I
you
gotta
talking about,
interject
man?
for Jack.
I'm glad my chair reclines, dog.
Shout out to everybody watching the podcast live,
got
man.
you,
We
Jack. I got you,
appreciate
Jack.
all y'all tuning in live.
Appreciate it, fam.
Hit the like
So,
button. We appreciate it. So
so
Inside Xbox, Jack.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a drink for this too.
What's up, man? What's up?
Should I
what's
get
up,
it? Should
man?
I get a beer too? Too.
What did you think about Inside Xbox at Gamescom?
I mean, I heard Xbox. I heard ramblings about Xbox being at Gamescom. Megaton announcements, and can't wait to hear big reveals and all that. Watch the fine folks over there playing at Xbox streaming. Shout out to playing at
Shout out
Xbox.
to Planet Xbox.
I've seen every single Inside Xbox since its
This man
revival, and I must say it was abysmal. I don't know why the fuck they even took the time to go out there to announce the shit that they announced. Like, I don't have nothing to say. It's like, what was the point, bro? Like, oh yeah, I got a PUBG controller, and then they announced some bundles that were playing systems with the game code downloaded. Like, I don't know what the fuck they was trying to accomplish, but hey, I don't have no opinion on it.
All right,
honestly.
Erica, thoughts?
I only saw the end, and I was in Kids Move stream. I was, watching the guys react, and from what I gathered, like from the chat and even Addict and all them, like it was really bad. They didn't really for me. They didn't give me what I would Ori release date. They didn't really talk about Ashen or Below. Like I don't even know where those
Bring
games.
up Action.
Crackdown 3.
Action wasn't even there.
Crackdown. I mean,
Crackdown. Where's Crackdown?
yeah. Like where are these games?
Below
And
got
then-
announced 5 years ago.
Fact.
Exactly. So it's
Well,
like, damn.
when I was at PAX, so we talked to the people who make Below. They said it's definitely coming out this year. So
This
Tell me
year?
about-
This year I'm
year.
not even gonna play it anyway. So
he said it's definitely for sure 100% coming out this year.
How do you not
Wow.
show it? Or how do you
I think,
not
I think, I
get a
think they showed
date?
it, but
That's-
they didn't display it on the live stream. It's at
Right.
Gamescom, but it's not. Yeah.
Same thing with Ori. Like when they're talking in the background, it's Ori, big old booth. I'm like, can we get something? Can we get a release date for this game?
They
So-
did show one really good thing though.
What?
If you catch the PUBG stream, they
Ah.
show PlayStation.
I did see-
was gonna say that.
I
On the
saw the
road.
screenshot of that. I saw the
On the road,
screenshot.
they showed Hunted.
Hunt Showdown.
Oh, you
Hunt,
mean
Hunt
Hunt
Showdown?
Oh,
sir?
yeah, Hunt Showdown. Yeah, Hunt Showdown.
That's a good game. That's a good game.
The Jack Move memes are.
They just got that game
right
working.
now.
They just got that game working this afternoon.
That's the
Yo,
kind
man.
of games that Microsoft. That's the kind of games Microsoft needs to secure for Game Pass. It's
Yo.
they'll keep people on a
Yo.
subscription service.
Can I get a 45-second rant?
Why? What's up?
Okay.
Oh, what?
You want to do it now?
Alright, boom. Crackhead's supposed to come out in 4 months. You ain't show it. L. Where the hell
Talk
is
to
Blow? L.
L,
The
oh
best
boy.
game you got coming
L.
out is Ori, and you ain't even saying nothing about it. L.
L.
Where the fuck is footage on the Cuphead DLC? L.
L.
The only
Talk to talk.
fucking
Thank you.
custom palace you got coming out is a shit stained Xbox One
Hold
X.
up. Man's got a
L.
list. This man typed this shit out. dog.
Is that what he was
Bro,
typing?
L's in the chat. Everybody L's. They ain't nothing but L's. What the
Oh,
fuck,
man.
Xbox?
This man's
I'm not
reading the list.
hating.
bro.
I want y'all to be great. Y'all not allowing me to. Yo, L. I'm done. L's. L's.
That's when you know it's serious when someone makes a list. That's
This
when
man
you
just
know.
sitting here. Look, he just went. Wow. L. L.
Can I get a 45-second rant?
Gaming Addict, what's your
man.
thoughts on
Man.
Gamescom?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it was trash. And the only reason I say it was trash is because it's a Gamescom Insider Xbox. I feel like if it was just a regular Inside Xbox, it would be a lot better. But I feel like the E3 one and the Gamescom one especially should be, a lot more than
but
what
the
your
thing is, like,
normal
isn't
Inside
Xbox.
Xbox.
Haven't they notoriously been bad or like up to not?
Yeah, there
Because
hasn't
they
been a
go
good
on too
one, man.
long.
They just
There's too many cringeworthy moments.
yeah,
Like they
awkward interviews.
it needs. I mean, for God's sake, the dude at Capcom that made Devil May Cry was like, "Oh yeah, and our game's on Game Pass." Like the old people that host the shit didn't even say it. The people on game, the people they were interviewing said that.
It
shit.
just seems like everything at Xbox, unfortunately, is not. There isn't any
happened.
good communication. They're not really communicating what they need to really put out like games that people are interested in or people
Well,
want to be
honest
interested
opinion,
in.
why I think Inside Xbox is trash
Oh,
because Major Nelson's
up?
hosting it.
Fuck
Ooh.
him and his white gloves. L.
talk your shit.
I feel like he's the one that got Inside Xbox started again, and I feel like he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. Like
Does he just
what
want
they
something
probably
to
did
do?
is they're okay. You want to do Inside Xbox? You pick some people that we already employ and go do Inside Xbox. They need to hire a new host because they're trash. All of them.
Facts.
All of them have cringeworthy moments. They need to shorten that shit. The shit shouldn't be more longer than an hour and 30 minutes on E3 level.
Oh yeah, this should be long as fuck
It
too.
was
Yeah.
2 hours.
Yeah, it be
2
long.
hours?
It's
man.
really long.
For no
They
reason.
really waste 3 hours on one game if they.
We talked
could.
about PUBG for
Wasn't-
so damn long, man.
Was it
And the
Gamescom
reason-
last year? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Gamescom was so bad is because Microsoft let these rumors go wild.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't deny any of them on Twitter, so people expected them to be announced. It's not even really Xbox's fault besides their bad pacing for their Inside Xbox. They need like that E3 formula with every Inside Xbox and they would be fine. But the thing that is messed up with them is they let those rumors go wild. People expected that Elite 2 there. People expected the
Yeah.
All Access there. So they lost by default because people expected
It's
the
crazy.
shit.
The only controller that we actually wanted to see, they didn't even fucking show it, bro. This shit is crazy, dog.
Yeah.
The one controller
Maybe
that we
Phantom
actually wanted to
controller.
see.
Maybe,
And
yeah,
then
maybe an
people-
elite controller that
And
doesn't
I will
break.
say this: people need to stop having the expectation that this is E3 every month. It's not.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
wait,
what I was
they
saying.
hype it up though.
That's what I was saying in my
the-
latest
They're
live
They're
stream.
gonna
Like,
come out and say, you want to come watch average shit? Then come on up. Like, you got to see through the PR talk. It's with everyone. Like,
No,
they-
I've been saying shit like that though. Their PR is fucking ridiculous.
Can we talk about the
That's how PR
teaser?
works.
The curtain thing.
Was it was it really a controller?
Controller.
Was it really
It was a controller.
Really?
Bro, it's their fault
I
for
thought-
hyping up the Xbox community for a controller.
It said like reveal tomorrow.
I
and
thought
it
that
had,
was a
like,
game.
But a
curtain.
lot of the rumors that were hyping people up, they didn't even say.
Yeah,
Bro, if you
man.
knew something behind the curtain.
That Inside Xbox shit was actually really
but you know what?
disappointing. man.
Here's but the
The
thing is, I
black
have
curtain.
to say this. I think Inside Xbox and Nintendo Directs are one and the same. Because people expect a lot from Nintendo Directs.
Nintendo Directs
and
be
then
better
you
though.
get-
That's just a fact though. They be
Well,
better.
But look.
If you
They
don't
pace
Nintendo
better.
Direct,
They pace
Smash
better.
Brothers,
But
it
here's
would be
the
worse.
thing. Better than like the lowest of the low isn't much better.
You're right.
So you know when
Nah,
you're looking
but
at
look,
it,
Directs are like 30 minutes or like 15 to 30 minutes,
That's-
bro.
that's-
Yeah.
And they just do announcements after. I wish Inside
They
Xbox was
just
like
throw
that.
the info out and get the fuck
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
here.
I wish
But
Inside
that's
Xbox
why
was
I
like
think-
that, bro.
but hold on, but that's why Directs are successful because they're 15, 30 minutes, they're done. They don't have a bowl of controllers sitting in front of them like candy, right?
And you know,
here's the
you know-
game. Here's the next 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 game. Hey, I'm Reggie. My body's ready. Fuck out of here. Peace out. I'm fucking Reginator. Boom, I'm done. They're out. You're done.
Yeah.
But like
Yo,
Xbox is
Also, Xbox fanboys need to
dragging.
stop, dude. They're the ones that be hyping this shit up and making up rumors, and then they get mad when everybody pointed. Like, yo, stop hyping everybody up.
Yeah, Xbox gonna
they
be
did-
popping,
they
man.
did
Fuck all y'all,
accomplish-
bro. Xbox gonna be popping in 2021, maybe
But look,
2020.
hold on,
They
2021.
2021,
accomplished
we
something
popping,
that
man.
we
three.
they accomplished something that
They
we
gonna be
did
popping.
need confirmation on, and it was the fact that Tomb Raider it's not the fact that the 1080 Ti is underpowered, is that the game is just bad altogether.
Facts.
And-
Okay, all right. Let's talk about the 1080 Ti in this 2080 series.
All right. So let's finish up with. Did everyone speak on this Inside Xbox stuff? Because
Other than the fact that Forza looking downgraded, I think we all say what we gotta
Is
say.
it looking downgraded?
That was off of live. That was off of live.
Yeah, see, that's what I said
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Like,
But no, they've been live streaming Forza for fucking months now.
But that's
Nah.
in Germany. Bro, I'm not.
yeah, I wouldn't look. We all know Forza Horizon 4 is gonna come out. It's gonna look great, dog. So I know I seen people who were saying that too, like the game looked downgraded. But we just seen another article. Even the game on PC is gonna even have a setting above an ultra setting. So I already know the game's gonna look really, really good when it releases, especially on PC. So I'm not really too worried about Forza Horizon. They've been really consistent with their games. So
Yeah.
Me either.
yeah, I'm not too worried about that.
Yes.
But besides
Yoshi,
that,
we
yo,
gotta talk about that.
let's get some facts out there. They announced some bundles: Battlefield 1, a Tomb Raider 1, a Forza 1, and Fallout 76 1. So Xbox One X bundles.
bundle. The cases look cool.
Yeah.
What about the best bundle, Kofi?
What else? What?
The Xbox
Bundle.
All Access bundle.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that next. That's what I want to talk about next. We'll talk about graphics cards last and get the hell out of here. So what else did they announce? They showed Devil May Cry. KC's forgettable.
Until Dawn. Until Dawn. What's their name?
Supermassive.
Yeah,
It's making-
Supermassive
yeah.
announced a fire game. That's a day one cop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Oh,
was
they also said that
The 3-game series.
5 games are going to Steam as well. Trash Games, Recore, Disneyland
Recore.
Adventures, Super Lucky's Tale.
Basically everything that's not fucking Halo. What is wrong with
Oh,
y'all?
boom! Thank you, Hardhead, bro. So
What the fuck,
we did get a
dog?
pretty cool announcement. You know, the Broken Mess Master Chief Collection is finally getting fixed. It's getting a patch. We all know Microsoft been working hard to get it up and running.
Another
You
patch?
know, the game
They've
dropped
been
what
working hard for a long ass
2014, I
What
believe, or
happened?
2013, right?
4 years, bro. That's
So they've been working long and hard, clearly, to get this game. They're rebranding it. You know, they came back, switch up the menus,
looks completely
4K
different. The menus and
resolutions, Xbox enhanced, and they announced that Master Chief Collection is coming to Game Pass. And I was fucking pissed off because where was the announcement for Play
Of it coming to Windows
Anywhere,
10.
man?
Where's the PC version at?
Jeez, man, Microsoft is playing with my emotions. I was so emotional
Why
that
the
day I almost
fuck?
bought an
343
Xbox, bro.
holding on to this game so tight, dog. Like, what the fuck? It's 343. We even already established that when they announced Halo Infinite.
Well,
It's fucking
here's the thing.
343.
I'll tell you why.
Everything's
Nah, I don't
play
think
anywhere.
Three
Why?
four
Why?
three can't tell Microsoft they can't publish it on PC?
Bro,
Nah,
I
but-
need that in my life.
Yo, but they clearly see that there's
343.
people.
How is the developer gonna tell the publisher no?
It's
Yeah, they
probably
can't
no.
do
It's
that.
probably
They can't do
Microsoft. It's Microsoft that's blocking it for some sort of reason, but which I
Bro,
don't
they shut
understand.
down
They know that
Dorito.
people want it. They know that people want it. Like even every time they post up the Master Chief on Twitter, and you just look under the comment sections, it's just bare PC with tons of likes and tons of retweets.
Well,
like,
I mean, but
they
look,
know
look,
people
look
want
what
it.
happened.
They
No, but
killed
look what
El
happened to El
Dorito,
Dorito.
Halo Online.
Like,
they
that
came
is-
out, made a PR statement saying that classic Halo's coming to Xbox. I mean, coming to PC. Don't worry. Where's the shit, dog? Where's the shit? So I was pretty upset.
But the thing is, and it's not like you can't just take the work from the El Dorito guys, bring them into 343, and just be like, "Yo, finish it. Just fucking finish it and do it. Just get it done."
That would
Last
be
time
way
they-
too simple,
Well, I
Alex.
mean, last-
They've done 95%.
Yeah, but these
of the
guys be
work.
bragging about like Windows 10,
Source the actual game
Windows
in it,
10, whatever.
You know what? The window.
How it's
okay,
easy
I
to
already have
move
Gears of
games
War
from
4.
different platforms, so it can't be that hard to bring
Bro,
Master
but
Chief
What
Collection
games
over
are
to
most
I
at
already
home
have
on
Gears of War.
PC? First-person shooters. Your best first-person shooter's not on PC. What the fuck is going on, bruh?
Yeah, should
I
have
don't.
stayed.
It's like they don't want the money, though, because they want
That's
to
easy money.
Halo game.
That's easy
Hold on,
money.
Halo 1 and Halo 2 were on PC as well. So it's not like there isn't a lineage of Halo on PC already. So just fucking do it.
Yeah.
I'm willing to give you my 60 fucking
Yo,
dollars.
I'm gonna cop the game on the Windows Store too, man. I don't give a shit,
For
bro.
real, I'll buy it in your shit.
I honestly
Like,
want to know
give
what
me
the
game.
issue is, and it's not
I just want to know
Halo.
how. I just want to know how everyone's begging for an Xbox game when they're all trash.
Well, no one said
Halo's
nothing
not
about
trash.
Halo 1 to
People
3
like
trash.
Halo, Gears, and Forza, sir.
You will never,
you heard us talk
you will
about a game other than
never,
that?
you will never ever hear me say anything about Halo, sir. I've actually had the
And I ain't gonna
highest.
say nothing bad about.
I've
Forza.
actually had the highest
spent a
praise
whole
for Halo,
segment
man.
begging Microsoft to bring it to PC.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
No,
because
but
I'm a
no,
huge
you-
Halo fan,
yeah.
man. I'm a,
We talking about Halo, not Xbox.
Ain't nobody ever said Halo was
It's
trash.
like what you got. No, hold up. Aren't you guys the one that say if you want to play God of War, get a PS4?
Pull up on him,
yo,
pull up
bro,
on him.
bro, I was.
But don't
Pull up
have-
on him,
You see me on Twitter? I was about to cop an Xbox.
Besides Alex, I've heard everyone in this podcast say some shit like that.
Talk
If
it,
you
talk
You ain't heard me say some shit like that. Hold up.
Wait, all right, one at a time. One at a time.
Gamer, what are you
One at a
talking
time. Let's
about?
address Gaming
Here we
Addict.
go.
One at a time. For me,
Oh, man.
you already know I was on Twitter about to cop an Xbox. The only reason why I didn't buy it because Spider-Man's 2 weeks away, and I'm like, yo,
And he froze this
let me
game.
play Spider-Man. And if Master Chief doesn't hit PC, I'm 100% buying an Xbox One X by the end of this year. If
You
Master
know what's
Chief
gonna
comes,
happen, right, Kofi? When
I'm
you buy the
definitely gonna buy
Xbox One X,
it's gonna come out, then I'm gonna be pissed.
I think
Is
the
it-
first Halo game coming on PC is gonna be Infinite. That's not.
You think
coming.
so?
That's the only game they dodge. Every time they ask them, you mean to tell me that they can announce every Forza from here on out on Windows, but they can't say Master Chief is coming?
They
I
said
don't
the
know
same thing
why,
with Gears
man.
too. That's the part that got me fucked up. Like y'all can give us the new Forzas, but y'all act like the old Forzas can't just be given to us
Bro,
on Game Pass.
you know what
and
it
shit
is?
like
Is that Halo is sacred to Microsoft. They're like, this is the one baby we can keep for ourselves on Xbox. Like, yo, stop playing.
But
Give
you know
it
what?
to
Here's,
us.
but here's,
We
let's
want
be
it.
real. Let's be real. Halo died after 3. 4, 5, and 6
I'm not gonna
are
say
not
that.
as good.
Facts.
as
Yeah,
Halo
yeah, yeah.
6.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, 6 ain't out.
Halo
I'm not,
6?
I'm not gonna say that.
Nah,
Big
nah.
shouts
Halo,
to Bungie,
Halo
yo.
5 is better than
Hold up,
4,
Alex,
but
where'd
the
you get Halo
trilogy,
6? I need this. Where'd you get it?
Well, I meant 4
talking
and 5.
about
Sorry.
the trilogy's
God,
godlike. I don't care what no one says. They're god
Bro,
tier games.
Halo's my favorite franchise. I know nobody agrees with me. Halo 4 is my favorite Halo.
Ew.
Come at me. Come
Oh,
at
that
me.
is
Come
Ew.
at me on Twitter. Come at
That
me
is
in the
cool.
chat. Halo 4 is my favorite.
This guy said Halo 4 is.
What?
Look at Jack. Jack's about to sleep, bro.
It's my favorite one. Fuck y'all.
4 is
Yo,
your
all that
favorite?
Halo
Why-
talk, bro.
No, I
4
need,
is my
I need,
favorite.
I need
No. Look,
reasons.
where's your
Why
favorite?
is 4 your favorite? I
And
need
Reach
reasons.
is also lit.
Reach is fire.
No.
I like Reach.
I'm somebody.
listen.
I'm somebody who's
Halo
never gotten a
4,
chance
no.
to play a Halo game.
Guys.
Halo 4 is my favorite because I thought the campaign was the best campaign. It was the most emotional. I legitimately cried when Cortana passed away.
Nah, it wasn't that.
Video
Nah,
game.
stop.
Fuck you.
Stop.
If
It
you
wasn't
Did you
that.
just spoil the fucking game, man?
Stop.
It's 6 years old. Fuck you if you haven't played
The
it.
Master Chief Collection just came out, sir. What the fuck is you talking
came
about?
out- Master Chief Collection came out in 2014.
That was the broken
What are you
Master
talking
Chief
about?
Collection. This is the real Master Chief Collection. What are you talking about?
It's
sir?
Halo 4,
anyway,
bro.
Oh,
and the Promethean weapons was lit as fuck.
I don't know,
You
man.
also
I'm not really a
fucking
fan of the
understand
Forerunner
why
weapons,
because-
bro.
different times.
In Halo 4, they had more of a narrative. Like, Master Chief actually said more than 2 words. So I can understand what you're going by that, but
The gameplay,
the
no.
multiplayer was just straight up
Yeah, the
trash.
multiplayer was
Like,
garbage.
Listen.
Straight
There's
up
only
trash.
2 good Halo games. That's Halo 2 and ODST.
Chill. Halo
wrong with
3's
Reach?
fire. Chill. And the
What's
first
wrong with
Halo's
Reach?
fire too,
You
man.
say ODST?
2 and
ODS,
ODST.
ODST
Not
is good
3?
too. 3's
I
fire.
actually played
Chill.
Reach. I liked Reach.
Each had the better
I
story.
actually
Reach
played
had the
3's
best story.
multiplayer.
Three's multiplayer had its issues. 2 had
Three
the
was-
best balance.
three was
of everything.
amazing, man.
ODST
Chill,
had the
man.
best campaign.
Chill. The trilogy's
So
fire.
why do you want to play
ODST's hot
it? Wait a
trash.
minute, wait. So why do you want to play it on PC, Alex? You don't even like them.
I do like them.
You do?
But
Okay.
if you're gonna say what
Well,
I
you
think he's
it's just
ranking
the
them. He's
Master
ranking
Chief
them.
Collection.
Oh, you're just
He's
okay.
just
I thought you
ranking
were
them.
saying like they were trash. They're not good.
Like,
All 3 of them are.
No, Halo 4 is trash.
All 3 of them
Halo
are.
2 and
All 3 of
ODST.
them are classics in my book.
They're honestly classic games. But like, if you're gonna tell me which ones are the best ones, the best, it's 2.
If I were to rank
It's like
them,
Gears. It's the same with Gears. It was 2.
if I had to
That was
rank
my
them,
favorite.
I might say 2, 3, 1. I think.
No, I put 2, 1, 3.
See, this is why I need the Master Chief Collection so I can participate in this dumbass argument.
4, 2, Reach, 3.
Get an Xbox,
1.
hardhead.
No,
Oh,
you're gonna
I
put 1 that
think-
low.
I
Get out of
think-
here.
I mean, 1 is above ODST. That hot garbage.
Hey, I
No,
might rent an
ODST
Xbox,
no,
Erica.
don't even talk. There's no
ODST
ODST
is
slander.
I think-
garbage.
There's no ODST slander.
The better story.
All right, so where
First
were
of
we
all,
before we
Nathan
went on
Fillion.
this tangent about Halo? We're talking about Master Chief Collection, how it's coming to Game Pass, but it's not coming to Xbox Play Anywhere. So, I want to keep it going because I do want to talk about Xbox All Access because this is pretty much the biggest conversation of the week.
I don't think anyone knows what the fuck that is.
And
You
the
gotta
new
explain it
graphics
to me.
ones.
You gotta.
So nobody
explain
knows
it.
it?
I'll explain it.
All right,
I'll explain
Hardhead,
it.
explain it for us. We might got some donations too. I'll read it.
Let's
after.
let's say you walk into the Microsoft store, but as you walked in, the sign changed to Rent a Center, right? Soon as you get up in the Rent a Center, they like, all right, let me get your credit card, your social security number, and we need your credit score so we can run your credit before you sign up for this Xbox All Access, right? So with Xbox All Access, they're giving you an Xbox. You can get a 1S or a 1X, up to you. You get Game Pass for 2 years, and you get Live for 2 years. All that bundled together in one package for $35 a month.
For 2 years.
That's
a
that
2-year
Rent
term.
a Center. That's that Rent a
Kill
Center
me.
deal right there.
Wow.
But I mean, how long has Rent-A-Center and Rental Plus been around? Obviously, there is a demand for that shit.
I'll never understand that. I never
It's
understand
a
that.
pawn
Like,
shop. Y'all turning
Yeah.
Microsoft into a fucking pawn shop, dog. What the fuck going on?
All right, yo. Before we get everybody's you know,
Oh, she
ideas on the
should
subject.
put my head on the girl right there.
All right,
blew
so
it.
I'm gonna read
blew
out
it.
some donations real quick.
What the fuck is
Put my head on the girl.
Wait, hold on.
PSP memes. Put my head on the girl.
What did he do this time? All right, the Ravenflow, $2. Not to talk about Inside Xbox. Ant88, $2. We appreciate the donation, bro. Flaffy again says, PS announced controllers on Twitter versus Xbox wasting time on Gamescom / Inside Xbox just for controllers. Tony Wood 25 says, hi, Erica. Oh, yeah. What's up, everybody else? Shout out to Canada and my boy Jack.
I like
Moon.
Tony.
Tony 25,
Hey.
man.
What's good?
What's up, man?
Tony Wood, man. What's up? All right, so let me see this picture that y'all laughing at
You know
because I
what's
want to
funny?
see.
I
Man.
just did this fucking scene like last stream.
I saw you.
It's so good. It's so good.
Oh my God.
Y'all stupid, bro.
Is Kiwami 1 coming to PC yet? Kiwami 1's on PC. but not yet.
It's confirmed coming to PC. I don't know
Okay.
when though.
So then
Yeah,
the only
it's
thing
coming,
that I'm
it's
missing would
coming.
be Kiwami 2.
Kiwami 2 is coming to
4, 5, and
PlayStation at
6.
release.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
So,
play
yeah,
that after 0, right? Is that how
yeah,
it goes?
you play them in numerical order. You don't play them in.
Yeah, 0. Okay.
All right, so what's everybody's thoughts on this new service Microsoft is bringing? I hear it's coming to the U.S. first. I guess
How many years do you have to pay that?
2
How many-
years.
Yeah.
It's a
Two?
2-year
2 years.
You
commitment.
said
So-
$35 a month
Let me do the
That's
math.
just-
for 2 years.
And you get
35. No,
you get an
that-
Xbox of your choice. I think there's two prices,
30
maybe for the S and
Yeah.
the X, right?
This is like 20.
It's 22 and 35.
Mhm.
Okay, so
22
we'll
for
do,
an
we'll do
S,
20,
35
we'll do
for an
22 a
X.
month.
Not somebody did the math already. You're saving $20.
You're saving $20 for everything,
You're
right?
saving $20.
It's like $800.
They literally did the cheapest way they possibly could of you getting 2 years of live, 2 years of Game Pass, and an Xbox One X, and you saving $20 fucking dollars.
Jack,
$800 though.
Jack.
And at the end of the day, you don't own
Erica,
that.
Are you doing
You
35 a
don't
month
own
for
that.
2 years?
35 times 24 months was
Right,
840.
Now,
So,
according to
so hold on. But
840.
if so, let's say we'll do.
No, that's wait. Never mind.
we'll
never
do-
mind.
we'll
Let's
do
say
without taxes.
let's say you buy the
No
X.
no,
taxes.
it's without. They did it
500.
without that before the taxes.
So 500 for the
Oh.
Xbox One X.
The
Mhm.
chat saying it's 840. Y'all slow, bro.
Yeah, for the X.
Yeah, I
it's
said that.
840.
I said
For
that.
the X,
That's
it's
what she
840.
said. But look, we're breaking it down. 500 for the X, 120 for live. How much for Game Pass? Another 20.
20.
Another
120.
20 for
120?
2 years, so
So it's
40.
the same price.
860. 860. You spending 860 if
You're
you buy
spending the same-
separately.
Just
But
spend the same
Alex, I
amount.
don't think you do 120 for Xbox Live. I think that's 60 because they do give you a discount if you buy a year.
Yeah, it's
60 per year.
60.
Yeah,
71
60 per year. It's
We're
2
talking-
years.
We're talking,
It's 2
we're talking
years.
2 years.
2 years.
Game Pass you can't get. You have to pay the monthly, so you can't
Right.
get any kind of 50% off.
But so what I did was I put Xbox Live 60 a year, so that's 120.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, so
Game
that
Pass.
would be
And then
120
Game Pass,
times
that's-
2.
And the Game Pass
That's
is 60 a year,
240.
right?
Man, no one really gives a shit
120.
about all of that. Yo, at the end of the day, people see the low price of the $30 and be like, "Yo, damn, I might want to sign up for this." So I just want to hear from Jack, for someone who doesn't have Xbox One X, he knows a PlayStation guy. Do you think
Give
something?
that shit to him for free, he wouldn't take it.
Damn,
Do you think this
really-
is something
okay,
cool?
So they did do the math right.
Do you think this is like a cool model to get a console, Jack? What do you think?
I mean, I'm never knocking nobody hustle. Nah, I never tell nobody. I try not to tell people how to spend their shillings or money as it were. But yeah, but you know, like 2 weeks ago, I saw Xbox One X on Twitter. You know, they were selling them for $184 fucking dollars. So
Wow.
An X?
yeah, they were.
Yo,
And I
someone
still,
hit me
I,
up. I'll
and
buy
I
that.
still didn't buy one. But man,
Conflicted.
if you drop, that's just crazy, bro. If you could own it after you did the 2 years, all right, yeah, I can
I
understand
don't
that.
think
But
it's gonna be owned.
That's how punk.
Yeah, you
let him finish. Let him finish.
Yeah, you
Yo,
gotta get it back.
yo, let him
That's a deal
finish.
breaker.
Let him finish.
I think after 2 years they're gonna have a buy it now where you can pay the difference.
Yeah,
I
let
don't
him
think
finish.
you
Let him
can.
finish, bro.
no, yeah, if you can own it, that's a difference. But this shit, I can't really. Nah.
Mhm.
I
You
wouldn't
literally
recommend somebody
leasing
do
it until you pay the full amount. Like, come
Yeah.
on, dog.
Mo-
It's a
most
phone
of the-
bill, just like
right now-
my iPhone, dog. My iPhone, I ain't fully paid it off yet.
All
I
right,
don't own this
so
phone.
we understand that. So is this a good option? So that's my question. We're going to go one at a time. Erica, what's your thoughts on this?
Fuck no.
Is this a good
I was
option
gonna
for some
say,
consumers?
I was gonna say, yeah, if somebody is on money and let's say Ori comes out, they really want to play it, they don't got a PC, they could rent it for a month or two, take it back, right?
Can
No,
you
I
take?
I don't
Can you?
think it's gonna be.
I don't
Like
think
Oh,
you
you have to
take
have
it
it
back.
full 2 years?
Yeah, it's a
It's a
contract.
contract.
It's a
contract.
contract. It's a
Contract.
commitment.
Like a phone
Forget it.
bill.
So you have to buy. You have to
That's-
buy
no.
it out if you want to cancel the contract. You have to actually buy the
And if
contract.
Never mind.
you want to cancel the contract
You have to
early,
pay the
that-
difference.
That cancellation
Yeah,
fee.
you pay the difference.
Wow. Okay, so
Like, come on,
never
dog, I've
mind.
been
That's
doing
a bad.
this
That's a bad deal.
simple.
Save
It's very-
money and get a
very
console.
simple.
Like
I've been doing
that.
this since I was 16 years old, dog.
Wow.
Fucking
It's-
cancel it,
It's
dog.
very simple. Just like everything in life, if you pay it up front, it's
It's
always
better.
cheaper. You either pay now or you pay later.
Mhm.
My Galaxy 9, I paid it up front. I paid the $900. I said, here you go.
Sheesh.
Here's a fucking phone. I'm done. My phone bill is now $50 a month. It's not $170 a month because I'm not paying it every month to pay off the fucking phone. Because I paid it off right up front. When you pay your car insurance, you pay it up front. So you don't have to pay it every month and you don't get paid. You
I
know,
do with my car.
I don't do
insurance.
that.
don't
You
know
do-
I
about
do
the
that
rest.
monthly. I do that
Pay it-
monthly.
Pay
I
it
do
up front,
6
you
months.
Save like $300 every time you do it. Just
Yeah.
either it's in
6
life,
months,
in
yeah, every
everything
6
in
months,
life.
yeah.
Okay, you either pay
Everything
now
else.
or you pay later, and if you pay later, you're gonna pay more.
Mhm.
I feel like
It's
another
simple.
thing, we don't know if they're gonna add interest to it at the end of the day either. Like they haven't fully explained it yet. They could add interest to it.
Tax.
Yeah.
and all
Yeah,
that.
that's what I want to.
And
That's
honestly,
what I
they-
want to
they
know.
Honestly, will.
If it's going strictly by the 2-year contract, if you own it after that 2 years, because this is rumor. We don't even know if this is
This-
true.
yeah.
Yeah,
Totally.
Well,
totally.
Jez, you know the Windows Central guy, Jez, isn't he supposed to be like?
Oh,
isn't he
God.
supposed to be like in the know?
He's a liar.
In the know.
Oh shit!
He
Damn
be lying.
meds.
He's not. He's not credible. Why you say
He's a
that,
No,
man?
fucking
I won't say
phone.
he's not credible because he is right a lot, but you can't just trust him like he's some sort of guy.
But other people ran with this story though.
Got me blocked.
He got me blocked too because I made fun of Sea of Thieves.
me
So
see.
I didn't.
He said that Sea of Thieves is gonna be the next PUBG. So anything he says after
you know
that,
you know that GIF,
irrelevant.
you know that GIF that I made. I think he blocked me after that. It probably came
am
across his
not blocked.
timeline. No, the one that was getting
He
the.
blocked. He blocked me. I don't know what I did.
I never
to the guy.
talked. I never talked to him before.
Me too.
You know the one I was grabbing the pillow and the blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think
Let me
he
see
might have
if
seen
I'm-
that and he blocked me.
Crazy enough.
Be real here, Kofi. You said plenty of shit. It could have been.
Yeah, I'm
anything.
blocked. I'm blocked by.
But
Jazz,
I never
though.
said
I'm
anything
lying.
personal though. To him,
Hey, I'm not blocked. I'm not
I'm not
blocked.
blocked.
Hey, for
I've never
all
said
the
anything
man.
personal though.
Are we seeing a pattern here? Oh man.
Oh,
So what? Me got all the black
no
people on the podcast.
Oh, he blocked all the black people on the podcast.
Shout out to Jazz Cord, man. I see you.
I didn't catch that.
I'm just gonna come out right now.
I have a story to tell.
I'm just gonna come out right now. I got no problem with Jazz. You know, I actually talk to him on a regular. I feel like he's going by an opinion piece to where he's heard things. I don't think it's official. For some reason, I feel like Microsoft is not going to let Microsoft Central break this news. I just don't. But you know, if that comes down to it, then he did. So
I have a little story to tell real quick
go ahead,
about
Miz.
this. It relates to this. And I'm sure many people watching, or maybe even that are here in the podcast, can relate. I worked for GameStop for approximately like 18 months, and from 2011 to 2012, and just like any failing business does, they were exploring new business options. That's when GameStop started taking in trade-ins for iPods and iPhones and all that nonsense. And while I was working there, Microsoft started this thing where you could buy a 360 for $100 and you could like finance it, much like what we're talking about right now. And some people think that was only like something that you could do on Microsoft.com. No, you could do it at GameStop as well. They did it at the GameStop that I was working at in the Bronx 7 years ago and 6 years ago. And just long story short, first of all, nobody signed up for that. Nobody gave a fuck about that. People just simply weren't down for that. I think it's a business model that can work, but Microsoft has tried it before, and it, at least in my local domain where I was seeing the business transactions happening every day, it was not popping. People were not down with that. So it is what it is.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Gaming Addict, what do you think about this whole contract-based thing? Do you think it's a good option?
I mean, you're saving $20 over the course of 2 years of paying Xbox Live and Game Pass. I mean, I think it's a deal. You guys always say you want options. They're giving you the option to pay monthly over
How
the
about I
time. of
give
2
you-
years.
Addict, don't you fucking dare.
But you don't
let
keep
me-
it.
I want that.
Let's-
I want
let's-
that concept
let's
here.
let's do the option. Let's do the option here. How about you save that $840 and you build yourself a killer PC?
Oh god, no, they
You
want an
don't have to worry
Xbox. They
about
want
it.
an Xbox.
They want
Alex.
an Xbox.
They want an Xbox. They don't want a PC.
There you go. You can actually play at 60 FPS then. I'll tell you.
Continue, Gaming
No,
Addict.
no Halo,
Continue,
though.
Gaming
But
Addict.
like Kid Smooth said, they're not worried about console sales. They just want to bring people to the Xbox platform. So Alex is right.
Console sales don't get the money. It's the software sales. If you get
Facts.
consoles in,
They're trying to get
houses,
you to
they
be
have
on
access to
Xbox
buy
Live.
everything
That's what
else.
they're trying to get you to be on.
It's a Trojan
You do
horse,
keep
dog.
it?
They know what they doing.
Yeah.
So you do keep the console, right?
You do keep it. Yeah, you keep it, Erica.
Okay,
for
I
2
thought
years.
you guys
don't give
said
it
you
back.
didn't.
You don't give it back.
well, it's
So
not that
after
I-
the 2 years, you keep it.
Yeah, you keep it. It's yours.
Why not? It'd be bullshit if you didn't.
Okay, because I thought you guys
I
said
have
you
to,
did.
I have to literally swing on somebody in the store.
But wait a minute. This program is to not for you to keep it. Is that in hopes in 2 years is gonna be a new Xbox?
Xbox,
that you
yeah,
take it back and
yeah, you
exchange.
exchange it
Yeah.
probably to get the latest one.
It's like a phone.
Yeah, it's an
It's
an
like a
upgrade
phone.
program. Yeah, you gonna upgrade.
Yeah.
What if you
That's
can
not gonna get
just
you.
upgrade to the next plan
I-
for $100?
I
another
don't
two,
think-
another 2 years.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think they're aiming that direction. I think this program would go for the next console, whatever you have. But I mean, what was the difference between in years from the Xbox One to the X?
It was like 2.5.
No, it's longer
Now
than
to
that.
the X.
Nah, longer
Wait,
than that.
the S to the X?
Oh, the S to the X?
No,
Xbox One.
It was
to
like
the
a
X.
year.
It was
20,
like 4 years.
2013 to
The
2017.
S to
no,
the
no,
X? It was like 2 years. What you
No,
talking
S
no,
was
no,
to
no,
the
He's
no,
talking
no,
about the
Xbox to the
original,
X.
the original Xbox that launched in
but the
2013.
The original Xbox, right?
4 years.
They do iterations though. Every 2 years is usually an iteration to a console, if not 2-3 years. So
I mean, the S came out the S came out 1 year, and then the following year the X came out.
Right.
I mean, this could work for that, but I don't think that cool. But I don't think they're gonna have that kind of. I mean, I don't think they would make money if they do stuff like that.
Yeah, like a hardware every year or two.
They not losing money though. How would they be losing money? They gonna get the console back.
If you do the math, that deal they are technically losing $20 over the course of 2 years.
That ain't shit though. But even though that's not shit, because they, like you said, they gonna be selling.
They expect people to buy games, right? People to buy games.
Yeah, they gonna buy, and then on top of that, you're not losing money because they can still flip that console that you just brought back to them. So they ain't losing no money.
I don't know.
I feel like a good percentage of customers going. A good percent of customers gonna buy into the first month and then cancel out type shit.
Or so used?
Huh? What's that?
Does the Microsoft Store sell used products?
Maybe refurbished. Maybe refurbished.
Yeah, refurbished. Yeah, certified refurbished. Yeah, they gonna make sure it work.
I haven't had a Microsoft Store around me in years.
Best Buy does it.
Yeah, Best Buy sell. Yeah,
you want to do it that way. Then there's a big majority of the. That's why places like Rent-A-Center, Walmart, Sprint, Verizon do better selling Galaxy Notes for $40 a month because there's a large demographic that can't go drop $900 in one day.
Yeah.
So they have to pay it out over a couple years.
That's true.
And I would say those outweigh the people who can by a large margin.
Yeah, I guess. I think it's not a bad option for certain people.
Spending habits and
But it would be different
if you're looking into a hole in the ball.
I don't think it outweighs it.
It would be different if you were spending more, but if from everything that's been told to us, you're actually saving $20.
Yeah. So, in the long run, if it doesn't bite you in the ass, then maybe this is not a bad option for like certain people, though. I don't know. I wouldn't buy a console like this though, but I would just pay it out for like. What's the difference of like? Honestly, what's the difference of using like a Visa card to pay for it? You know what I mean? Like, you probably pay more interest. Then you might as well do it this way. If you're purchase it with your Visa.
The way I go about shit like Xbox Game Pass and Xbox Live, like paying for the membership.
The difference between the Visa,
I'm actually spending more money. Like
that's what I'm saying. With a Visa, if you buy it and you put it on your Visa card, you're gonna be spending more money in the long run.
Well, the difference is you're gonna get your credit fucked off playing with that Visa though.
Yeah,
that's another thing. Yeah, because you know they're gonna run your credit.
Well, if you miss your monthly payment too, you're gonna fuck up your credit too.
Yeah, if you don't do the multi payment, you're still gonna fuck up your credit. You're still playing with fire either way. The real thing is
there has to be like an opt-out clause that you pay a lot of money to opt out.
You shouldn't be spending money you don't have. That's the first thing. Like, let's be real.
Large portion of America.
Yeah, but
they don't have.
Right.
Yeah, that's in the perfect. But Alex, in a perfect world, that's what everyone would do. But we don't live in a perfect world like that.
If you use that logic, why do people out and go get finance for cars? Why do people buy houses? Like,
yeah, of course. But look,
borrow from a higher entity to get these things. They don't have that money. They have to pay throughout the year.
Hey, you know what's crazy about that? Microsoft would rather you cannot afford that. They want you not to be able to afford this shit at the end of the day, because that's gonna benefit them. So yeah.
You know what?
I have to disagree.
Jack was making a great point because I feel like they gonna up the price of the consoles just so we can buy into this bullshit ass fucking $35 a month plan. So it's justified for us paying for these probably $700-800 consoles.
They want you in that. They want you
the
in
universities in the United States did.
I used to work for Dish Network, and I was customer service. Dish Network don't even make money off of you unless you do the whole contract. They don't even make money off you.
I think there's just an excuse for them to raise the price of the consoles, though. For the next console. I ain't talking about the ones right now.
That's interesting.
They would lose coming out the gate. They're not going to do that either. Look, $100 difference destroyed them at the beginning of the
and some other stuff too to go along with it. And some other stuff. I don't think that's the sole reason. Like, if the PS4 and the Xbox was if it was on par, if it was exactly on par, or the Xbox was actually stronger than the PlayStation when it came out, and it was $100 more, and they never had all that DRM surrounded in the Connect bullshit, I think it would have been different.
You can't say price point because look at the PS3 era. The PS3 caught back up to the damn thing.
Yeah, but that's later. But at launch, I don't think the Xbox would be doing so bad if it was $100 more and it was stronger though. If it was $100 more and stronger, I think it would have been okay. It would have been okay.
Yeah, like Microsoft took back the power narrative.
It was $100 more. It was weaker. It had a whole bunch of controversy. It was really bad.
That's when it mattered when consoles launch.
Yeah, and it was $100 cheaper. Why would you not pay $100 less for the more powerful console? It just makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the power narrative didn't didn't go to their benefit, PlayStations. I'm saying the big bulk of people, the casual people picking up this, don't fucking know that.
You're right.
The
you're
people
right.
I
on
could agree with
Twitter
that.
know
It,
it.
the
The
price,
biggest
I think,
portion of
is a
people
big deal.
are going up to GameStop and all they see Super Bowl is Call of Duty and PlayStation connected. All they see is that $100 difference. They don't give two shits that one has a couple pixels more than the other.
Or enough people that already know about the power thing bought into it, and those
Yeah,
people
word
happen
of
to
mouth.
be that person.
But then again, we got to keep it 100. PlayStation's
just
been
go buy
popping
the
for
console they
years,
just
so
rented.
like people probably have owned a PlayStation in their life at some point. So it's not really a surprise that like PlayStation is killing shit. Next generation PlayStation's probably still gonna be killing shit because they just been doing it for years, you know. Ever since the PS1, PS2. Yes, PS3
Yeah.
was rocky. But
Sony
overall,
has
like
only co-
they're just intertwined, you know, with like just consumers at this point.
Sony's
like
the only company that can come.
yeah.
Sony's the
Sony
only
has come at least second in every generation.
Yeah, so
company that could come back from a $600 drop and telling their customers go get a second job.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
that's one of the few companies that can do it.
PlayStation's
You sell
a powerful brand.
155
Only
million
company
the
that can do
previous
that.
gen. It happens.
I'm one of the people who bought that $600 console. But
Hey, yo, Cole, we gonna discuss these graphics cards or what? Dog?
all right, so yeah, let's get into that.
man.
But before that, I
man.
wanna.
I'm not even in this conversation.
This is
Alex about to take the floor.
this is our last couple. We're not even gonna spend long on it. I want to actually read out
There you go. There you go.
some
There you
Patreon
go.
questions and donations. We got a donation from Guru. He says, "What games you think actually come in 2019?" I think Days Gone, which was announced, Ghost of Tsushima, I think that's coming out. The Last of Us, I think that's coming out. I think Sekiro, all those games that got a release date, I think all them games are coming out. I think
sir,
all
I'm
them
waiting
games.
for you to say Crackdown.
Crackdown for sure is coming out. Okay, let me not say that, bro. Let me not say that. You never know with that, yo. But they said they're not delaying it no more, so maybe Crackdown. Ori should come out next year as well. So,
Rand tweeted me holiday 2019 for Ori.
okay.
I don't know. maybe,
Holiday? Damn.
like fall or holiday, something like that.
Yeah.
That's like
Late-
October
late-
and after.
Late 2019.
Yeah.
That's
That's
wild.
October and after.
Yeah.
Erica, can you read the next?
Yeah, I was just about
See
to
it?
tell you we have a couple more. Okay, Salazar, he's the winner of the giveaway earlier.
Hey.
He asks,
Hey.
"What's your favorite game in your least favorite genre, and your least favorite game in your favorite genre?"
Damn.
Okay,
Hold on.
Okay, I'm confused
You
already,
got
bro.
things. Yeah, I don't like.
Say that one more time.
Let me read it again.
All right,
Are you
let
saying
Erica
what's
say
the
it.
best game you've ever played in the shittiest genre? Is that what he's saying?
Okay.
Your least favorite genre, right? Your favorite game in that genre,
Okay.
and then also your favorite game in your
Okay,
favorite
that's easy.
genre.
Okay, for my least favorite genre is
Least favorite.
like board strategy games, or grid strategy games, and I really
What is your favorite game in the genre?
and my favorite game in that genre is Fire Emblem Awakening.
Wait, hold up. Kofi, did you say your least favorite is board games? Is that why we can't get pressed?
No, you're not listening. Grid strategy
Oh.
RPGs, strategy RPGs. You know the ones that are like
Oh,
top down
okay.
view. But I really did enjoy Fire Emblem Awakening and honorable mention Rabbids. I usually don't play those type of games.
I want to say that too.
I usually don't play those.
Yeah,
type of
that's
games,
my
so,
answer too.
Rabbits. I had to drop it.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I
That's
played
good.
it for a good amount, but I had to drop it. I couldn't play one more hour of that game. I'm a huge XCOM person. And I couldn't do it.
Your least favorite game. Your
I
least
would say
favorite game.
Rabbits for me because I don't play those kinds of games. I tried playing XCOM on PS4, but it's kind of laggy, like the frames and stuff. But
8 days in XCOM.
Jack, you think of one for your least favorite?
One I could think of off the top. I had to go back to BioShock because I really don't fuck with first person games at all. But
Okay, that's a good one.
BioShock is fire.
Okay.
Didn't he say your favorite game?
Yeah, he said
and
another one.
no,
Yeah,
your
he has another one too. He says your
least favorite game
Also-
in your favorite
Yeah.
genre.
least favorite game.
No,
in
your favorite game and your least.
oh no,
favorite
no, no,
genre.
yeah, least favorite
Both,
game in
both,
favorite
both.
genre.
in my favorite genre. Oh, my least favorite.
Least favorite game in your favorite.
That's a
Oh,
good one, man.
Least favorite? Does that mean you?
A game that you just don't
it's
like.
just you cut-
Like a genre you love, but a game that
just
you
came out and was
So it's
trash.
just
didn't
be-
exist in
So,
this
so we're
genre.
pretty much just going like a game that you love the gameplay because it's in your genre, but it was so shit. It was the only reason you played it is because it was that kind of game.
Oh, okay. It was that genre, so you picked it up.
That's an interesting
Okay.
question. Man.
I have to think about
Anyone?
that
Does
one.
anyone? Alex, do you have?
As far as the first
Oh,
question,
I
I'll
got
say
some.
puzzle games, but I love Big Brain Academy games.
Ooh, them games
fire.
are fire, bro. You
Them
ain't
big
telling
Man,
no
how the fuck
lie.
you beat them
Game.
games hard here?
Look at the size of his head. What are you talking about,
He got a
bro?
big head. He got a big brain.
Oh, here we
That
go.
motherfucker like, okay.
Yo,
But my favorite genre is racing, and my least favorite, I'll even say series, is not Forza Horizon, but the Forza Motorsport series.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I don't know what's going on. Can I go next
Go ahead, go
before
next.
my shit starts fucking
Yeah, go
up
ahead.
again?
Go ahead, bro.
I'd have to say my favorite genre is the turn-based. So the least one I liked is probably Final Fantasy VIII.
Um,
My least favorite genre is racers, and the only racing
Forza
game I
Horizon, right?
liked in it is
That's a good one too.
Is
Wanted
oh,
which
Most
was
Wanted.
one?
60.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Meds.
But good, the second one was
Alright.
good too. It wasn't nothing but Burnout Paradise 2.
So my my least favorite franchise, I know Kofi's gonna be mad, but is fighting games.
Not really.
But my favorite game, I actually
fuck
really
with that
love this game in that franchise, is Street Fighter 2.
Genre,
Okay.
not franchise.
Turbo.
Well, yeah, for genre fighting games, but Street Fighter 2, be it Super, Turbo, Hyper, this Yamama edition, I love Street Fighter 2. It's a
Yamama
great game.
edition.
I fucking love that game.
Oh,
And my
Super Street
least favorite
Fighter
game
2
in my
Turbo HD
favorite
remix.
franchise, my favorite franchise, my favorite
Genre.
is probably like Metroidvania style games. And my least favorite game in that genre has to be Castlevania Circle of the Moon, which is a very good game.
Mhm.
But if you had a Game Boy Advance at that time, bro, you needed some sort of like ultraviolet light because you couldn't even see what the fuck was going on in your Game Boy Advance at the time. And that's my answer.
All right, I got one. My favorite genre is third-person action adventure game, action adventure games or shooters. The worst
That's like
game
mine,
in
too.
this genre
Uh-oh.
has to be Unearthed Trail of Ibn Battuta. All right, I got a live stream of this game. It's a knockoff of Uncharted / Tomb Raider.
I
It's
remember
pure,
you streaming that. Yeah, it was
it's
great.
pure fuckery. It's hilarious. Terrible game. All right.
Yeah, I'm thinking about like a
Right.
really bad third-person game that I played because.
I think I got mine.
What's yours, Erica?
I like action adventure.
That's your
And I-
favorite.
you don't say Dark
Well,
Souls is your favorite
No,
franchise.
no. It's one of my
genre.
favorite genres. Okay, it's action adventure, like third person. I gotta say Recore because I bought Recore based on the genre. The genre, but they said it was gonna be like kind of Metroidvania-ish and like. No, that game.
Damn, Erica, I
that
was
game-
gonna,
That ain't even a bad one. That's not a bad choice, too, man.
I was gonna buy that on Steam, Erica. Damn.
I'm not even kidding. Like I bought that game based on like what it is, like the genre. I did.
I bought it.
I think
Actually, I
Recore
bought it.
worth
Beat
the
that
$20
Recore.
they asked.
Recore has potential, man. I wouldn't mind seeing a second attempt at it, but we'll see what happens.
So least
Let's
favorite
see.
genre would be racing games.
Why everybody hate fucking
I know, people don't
racers
like
so
racing
much,
games.
dog?
So
Is it because y'all
Trash.
trash at them?
People don't like
It's- I
racing
don't-
games for some
it's
reason.
niche.
hold on. So I'd say I can't just say racing games. I'm gonna have to say racing simulation.
Sims. Okay, I can understand that. You good?
The
Um,
Horizon games.
So my
Wait,
favorite
Horizon's not a
game
Let them go. Let 'em
in
go.
that my favorite game in that series is Gran Turismo 2. It was like the one game that I was like, okay, I could kind of possibly get into this. My favorite genres is FPS, and the worst game that I played as an
Here it
FPS,
comes.
Clive Barker's Jericho.
Ooh, I know about
Hey,
that one. I heard
that
about that.
game was fucking horrible, dog. Did you actually
That-
finish it?
No, I couldn't. I got about 2.5 hours in, and I literally couldn't.
All right, Erica, can you read the next one for us?
Yeah. Okay, 3 more. Okay, since the season of horror is almost upon us, this is from Burro.
What's up,
He
Buddha?
asks,
Burro.
are there any games that scared you guys as kids? Mine is seeing my cousins play Resident Evil when I was young. That one's mine. Resident Evil is definitely one.
That's mine too.
That's a,
Um,
bro,
What else?
That's definitely mine.
Luigi's
too.
Mansion.
Dino Crisis.
No.
Luigi's Mansion fucked me up, dog. I ain't gonna lie, Luigi's Mansion had me fucked up.
Bruh, you fight a fucking
Oh.
you fight a baby in that game.
I'm
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, no,
I got
And
another one.
they had a Metroid game on 2DS that had this shit, to where I forgot what the enemy was, but it would jump on your face, and then the thing would like jump at the fucking screen.
Yeah,
and
I
it
can't
would
be the only one
scare
here.
me every single fucking time.
Hold up.
I
I got a
game,
question
dog.
though. I got a question, and so people in the chat answer too. If did you guys find as a child? Did you guys find any parts of Super Mario 64 scary, especially like the underwater
Yes,
stages?
there's
The
one.
underwater
Hell yeah.
stages.
There's
For
one.
some reason,
64?
I used to get a little scared, especially one of those of the eels. The eels used to creep me
The
out.
eels. That is
The eels used to
and
creep
the
me
piano.
out.
The piano and the eels.
Am
When
I the
you walk
only
into
one
the
as a
room
kid
and the
playing that
piano's
shit?
there,
Some
the
parts were
piano goes like
spooky,
this.
yo.
Chomp, 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 chomp.
The whole room where you go from world to world, that shit. I don't know why the room itself was just spooky. To me.
Like jumping in the painting. Jumping
Yeah,
in. Oh, yeah, it was kind
this
of
shit
weird.
was spooky.
Super Mario World had like the big boos. It was like dark and it'd have the boo coming at you and it would appear then disappear. That was a little with the music. It was a little.
The underwater stages were a little creepy though for Super Mario 64. For me as a child
Bro, I
though,
will
as a child, I was like,
imagine.
yo, that shit was. I remember the eels, man. The scary ass eels when they pop up. I used
The
to
eels were bad.
Yeah, I used to get scared.
Our imaginations wasn't built for that shit, though.
Yeah,
But
man.
I'm the only one that got spooked. Well, maybe I'm probably the youngest one in the panel right now. So yeah, probably the only one that did get spooked by Luigi's Mansion, though.
Mhm,
Indeed.
mhm.
Indeed.
Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut on PlayStation 1. I played that with one of my neighbors. He was like 14 at the time. I think I was 7. And right when you start the game and you're like in this dining hall and then you open the door and there's a zombie eating one of your comrades' faces.
Right in the beginning.
Yeah, right in the beginning. He turns around and looks at you. Bro, that very scene played in my head in my nightmares for maybe 6 weeks straight. That game fucked me up, bro.
Yo,
Game
am
fucked
I
me
the
up.
only one here that used to get spooked by Thriller by Michael Jackson too when he was turning into a?
No, man.
Yes,
I was young as fuck, so yes, sir.
I was like,
That
I'm a
didn't
younger
ever
cat
get
though,
me.
yo. That used to scare me as a kid, yo.
So somebody in the
I used to
chat
love that
said-
video too, man. That shit used to scare me.
Somebody in the chat said Arsenal gear. I don't think that's scary. I think that is being like 14 and then Kojima just going, I'm going to fuck with you the rest of your entire life. And you're never going to understand this until you're like 34. And when you finally think back about this game, you're going to go, holy fuck. Because when I played MGS2 on the stream and everybody was like losing their shit about that game being out 17 years ago and what it says about stuff today, everybody lost their goddamn mind. It's like that is like the fucking game.
Mhm.
Like it's not as scary, but you're just like, play Metal Gear Solid 2 today. Just play it today, and then you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
No, there's a lot of old school games they probably weren't supposed to be scary, but I used to find like them a little eerie. You know what I mean? Especially like
Yeah, me too,
like
like-
Majora's Mask 2, like the Moon, like a lot of little
Oh,
things used to be
nah.
like eerie.
That one's still creepy.
That's
still
creepy as
creepy.
shit, bro. Like as a kid.
It's
playing
very
that
creepy.
shit.
That
See, but
smile.
I feel upset because I'm the youngest one in here, so I was spooked by shit that y'all was already old
Yeah,
enough to
when
know
I was
that
old
was
enough,
going
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Probably like teenagers
Yeah.
already.
Resident Evil 2 to 4, all those games spooked the fuck out of me. Though.
Well, you gotta specify the age, because
No, them games were scary. Resident Evil was scary though.
Resident
Bro.
Evil 4 was the worst one for me. Like I couldn't
Did-
watch nobody play that game.
Did any of you guys?
Twisted Metal used to scare the fuck out of me too, dog.
The bad guys in Resident Evil 4 spoke Spanish, so it helped me a little bit because I speak Spanish.
Like calm you down a little bit?
Yeah, I knew what they were saying, so it helped me calm down.
Hey
Did,
man, yo,
did
shout out
any
to
of
all
you
the people
guys
watching,
play-
man. Appreciate
Any
it.
of you guys play Splatterhouse? I don't know if anybody in the
Yes.
chat.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I
an
was
old
old enough when
game,
I played
but that one freaked me out a little bit.
I'm gonna have to say a good scary game was Shadow Man.
It
Never
You
sounds
guys
played
ever
him.
played
I feel
that?
like let me see.
That's a good one. Shadow Man.
Dino
is a good one.
Crisis.
I never heard of that game, bro.
Dude, it's about this.
Man.
It's
Oh,
about this-
somebody wanted me to try to figure out a way to stream this game.
it's on Steam. You can stream it. Yeah, you can do it. Shadow Man's really good.
All right,
So
Erica, you want to
basically
move on to the
are
next
a-
one as well? Well, after Alex explained this one, they move on to the next
So
one.
you are a back from the dead hero because a voodoo priestess brought you back from the dead, and then you have to go into the minds of 4 different killers and then go through their hall of horror mazes and then kill them at
Like
the
in
end.
the
And
dark.
they're all fucked with you. It's really good. Shadow Man is really good.
And it had a black protagonist. Yay.
Yeah.
All right, Erica, the
Really
next
good
one.
game, a really
Ne-
good game.
Next question is from Jay Legend. It says, I can't read. Was there ever a point in your gaming hobby set it aside for a period of time due to lack of enthusiasm or disinterest? If so, what was the time frame and what brought you back in? I can answer this.
I think this happened to all of us recently.
When I turned 21, I was going out. I was, trying to move out. I was trying to just work and, get a car and all that. And I was with my friends. And I had a GameCube and I ended up buying the Wii because I was all about Nintendo.
Ew.
But really what brought me back, like especially competitively, was the 360 with Gears. That really got me back into the groove, like hardcore. So yeah.
I don't think there's a
did,
point.
like, 3-4 years.
I don't think there's
Huh?
ever been a point that I left gaming though. Like just
I've
put it.
never
I don't think I've
I said
never
Erica was
left.
living a life, huh?
Like I didn't fully leave. I was just super casual. Like I was playing Mario Kart,
You'll never
games like
leave.
that.
I don't think I've ever left, even like to that point. I think I was always just playing games though. Like trying
Plus,
to think.
I didn't have as much money then, so that has a lot to do.
Yeah.
So what I did was, instead of going out at 21, or from like 21 to like 26, I was like, fuck, I'm just staying home. Because I was like, I don't want a DUI. I don't want to do some bullshit. I don't want to pay for drinks.
I'm my
I'm working all the
busiest now
time.
though. Like this
I mean,
past
I'm
week,
busier
jeez,
now.
I'm just
with,
so busy.
with my baby coming to like, that's why I'm playing all the games this year. Because next year I'm not gonna play any fucking games.
Yeah, like. Yeah, I feel like I'm at my
maybe.
busiest at a point in my life right now. Like I'm really busy now.
I think the only time I can think of is at I want to say this was still the beginning of the PS4 generation. After I beat Destiny within the first week, I even though I just bought the damn thing, I didn't touch my PS4 for months, dog. I was going out doing all kind of stupid because I think this was around the time I was graduating and shit. So yeah, I was doing all kind of stupid shit. That was the only time I really took a break. It wasn't that long though. I never really took a real break from games. So I don't even think that counts. I was graduating. I didn't have to be playing no fucking video games.
Jack.
Yeah.
How about you, Jack?
I took a break, man, probably when I was like a senior in high school. Cause I used to just play. I got to a point where I used to just play Madden. Like we would play Madden all fucking
Ew.
day, like literally, yeah, like all day, like every day.
That's why.
But, and then I got into like some street shit. So what got me back in the game? Actually, the Wii. It's funny enough, some street shit. You go home play goddamn Wii Sports. Yeah, funny, right? That. When the PS3, like God of War 3, and the fact that I ain't want to like. I saw the direction I was headed in, bro, and I didn't want to be like that. So I was like, fuck, I'm finna stay at the house and play game. And my car got fucked off. So that was actually probably a blessing in disguise. So yeah,
Shout
there
out
you
to
go.
Jack Moore for not running the streets, dog.
I wasn't doing hood rat stuff with my friends, man. She was
Yo, I was waiting for you to say that.
Did everyone get a chance to go? I don't think we heard from Gaming Addict or Matt. Did you go? I don't think so.
Is gaming addict there?
He's probably not.
No,
but
he
so-
said Discord messing up.
Oh, it's Discord.
Okay,
No problem. Go ahead, Meds.
I'll go then. So like from 2008 from 2011. So I'm from New York, right? But I spent some time in Puerto Rico or whatever. And from those years, I was in Puerto Rico and I didn't really spend a lot of time gaming. I was playing a lot of sports and stuff like that. And then when I came back to New York, I went to college and whatnot. And I was involved in like gang nonsense and stuff like that. And then after that, I got into mixed martial arts and training and stuff like that. And then basically from like 09 to like 14, 15, I was off doing some nonsense. And that's when I really got back into gaming. And I still do, I train in mixed martial arts and stuff like that. But even if I'm not straight up like playing all the games that are coming out, since those times, I do keep up with gaming and gaming media and stuff like that. And that's how I discovered Kofi, actually, when I got into PC gaming. And here I am still.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
There we go. Want to do the next one, Erica?
Yeah, one more. Okay, this is from Anthony Johnson. He asks, what first-party Sony game will launch for the PS5?
Horizon
Ooh.
Zero
Yeah,
Dawn.
Horizon Zero Dawn 2. Yeah.
Horizon Zero Dawn
Yeah.
2. It's about time.
That's a good guess.
I think it's coming out.
It's gotta be.
First year.
It's gotta
First year it's coming out for sure. And I'm gonna say this: Uncharted 5.
A new Killzone.
I'm saying Uncharted 5 too.
Kills
Bro, if they bring out a new Killzone, man, I won't even buy a PS5. Stop that. Fuck Killzone.
Yo,
They gonna do the same thing they did with the PS4. They gonna drop another Killzone, dog.
Un-
They gonna-
And you see how they worked
Uncharted
out.
5
You see how they worked
not
out.
made by Naughty Dog.
There's gonna also be a new Gran Turismo, I think.
Yeah, because
for sure,
I hope
for
people
sure.
understand that sport is not a mainline series game.
Ooh, someone said The Order. That'd be a good one.
Ooh, that'd be fire
That's-
right there,
yeah,
though.
we
That's
need
not
a
first party,
sequel.
though.
I
That's not
wanted to
first
say
party.
that, but I
Alright.
feel like it's not
Yeah.
a big enough game.
Yo,
for
Knack
them to
3
do
is
it.
not even a stretch because you know they have to have that kitty game at launch, right?
Knack 3.
That's not even a stretch, really.
Wait.
What?
Last of Us 2.
No.
Launching?
This man Alex, bro.
It's coming out
he's
next
right,
year.
It's right. It's gonna be a cross-platform game.
The only way that works is if it's forward and backwards compatible, Alex.
That's the
Yeah.
only way.
Yeah, it's gonna be on both.
It's gonna be
It's
on
gonna
both.
be Last of Us 2.
I think
But it
that's
has to be
happening.
forward and backwards compatible for them to do some shit like that.
It'll be like the GameCube and the Wii for Zelda. So
No, it's
it's
just gonna be backwards compatible though.
But
It's gonna be
you
back.
gotta
They're not.
buy
They're not gonna
And the
re-release
Wii
it.
and the Wii U and the Switch.
They're not gonna
Yeah,
re-release
yeah,
it.
they ain't gonna
I
make
mean,
it. They ain't gonna make it both.
what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? When you can play with PS3 play, I mean PS4 players and PS5
Crossplay.
players. Not well.
Crossplay.
Is that still just crossplay?
Yeah,
I
it's
feel like
called
there's another
crossplay,
word
yeah.
for it. Oh
Mhm.
well.
Cause you playing
It
across.
has to have crossplay between two different PlayStations for them to do some stupid shit like that.
If the online 60 frames, yeah.
Oh, right, because the online.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
PlayStation's gonna rely on first party for the first 2 years. I mean, third party rather.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think they're probably gearing up at this point for, or you think it's gonna be lackluster for the first year?
It always take
I know,
3 years for they shit.
Yeah,
to,
to
like,
kick in really, but
Gotta-
maybe
to kick
maybe
in.
they'll maybe with PS5 they'll have a stronger launch in the beginning. We'll see.
It'd be nice.
Right now, basically we can judge by seeing what games are finished and what developers are free. They're probably working on PS5 games because you would have to think that Guerrilla Games is working on a PS5 game. Like,
I think Ben Studio is as well.
You know
they
what I
making
mean?
2 games right now.
so bet. All right,
What
if
if
that's
they,
the
what
case,
if they
then
just drop 3 whole games for the fucking launch lineup, dude?
I'm pretty sure it's gonna obviously be like the next.
I feel like they're
four.
gonna do it. I feel like they're gonna do at least 3 games for the launch lineup. I'm calling that.
So
not
yo,
3
but
whole
Jack,
games.
who's freed up right now? The people who made The Last Guardian, they're freed up right now. They're confirmed working on a game. Guerrilla Games freed up right now.
Guerrilla.
They're definitely working on Horizon Zero 2. Who
isn't,
else is freed up right now?
Who
Bro,
made God
Ghost
of
of
War?
Tsushima and Death Stranding.
Yeah,
are gonna
Sony
be
Santa Monica.
PS5 games.
Sony
Santa
Santa
Monica
Monica.
free right
They're
now.
They making new
yeah,
they making
they're
another
freed
God
up
War
too.
game.
They're free, so they're working on their next game. That's
I don't
probably
think it'll be a launch.
yeah, it's not
though.
gonna be launched
No,
for sure.
no.
Definitely not.
It'll
gonna
be
launch.
it'll be within the year after.
2 years.
I think maybe
maybe?
Final Fantasy 7.
Final
Oh
Fantasy.
yeah, that's got to come out.
Yeah.
That's a ways off though. That keeps
Death
happening.
Stranding.
Yeah, that's
Did
definitely
they
a PS5
restart the
game.
whole thing?
Apparently, the Gravity
Yeah.
Rush game is free.
Yeah.
Gravity Rush?
Death Stranding, I think, won't be PS.
Gravity
Maybe
Rush
PS4,
team,
but it
yeah,
won't be.
Sony Japan or whatever. They usually be helping.
Yeah, pretty much Sony.
Yeah,
Japan,
they usually be helping like other first party studios as well. So, yeah,
So, well, wait, who made Sekiro again? Oh my gosh,
Sekiro
From
from
Soft?
software.
From Software would be available by that time, right? They could low key have a side project going on right now,
Team
right?
Ico
They
should
made
have
more than
something
one
to
game at a
show.
time.
That's what I'm saying. They're called
Yeah.
they're called something else now. Team Eco. They're called something else. So,
I would like Microsoft to fucking really do something.
Dog, they're
with those
coming.
devs that they
Nah,
have.
they're coming, dog.
Who made
It's gonna take
Detroit?
some time, man. It's gonna take time.
Who made Detroit?
Quantic
A
Dream.
hack.
Quantic Dream.
Quantic.
Quantic could
So-
come, like, bro. You realize they could have a fire ass.
It's not gonna be the first year. The first 2 years should be okay.
The Sony Quantic Dream relationship is over.
You think so?
I know so because not only it was a 3-game deal which was over with Detroit, and also after all these like sexual whatever allegations, it's over, dog.
Do you
It's
think
over.
Sony's gonna
I don't know.
chill from that?
But that
Oh,
wasn't really
no.
between them though. Like,
Yeah, but they were this dude in
It's
Naughty Dog
bad
was topping out
PR.
tanks,
It's
wasn't
bad PR.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, they bring in the money though.
Hey
so I
man,
don't
if they
know.
go multiply, I wouldn't mind, man. I don't care. Play it on my PC.
Yeah.
I don't,
Okay.
I don't give a fuck.
All right,
Yeah,
so
just
let's
like
get
Super
let's
Massive.
get to this last topic and get out of here, guys. The GTX 10, not 10. The GTX. The
So
R. It's not even the
Alex about to
GTX.
rant on you
It's not even the
motherfuckers.
GTX anymore. It's the RTX.
RTX.
RTX 2080 and 2080 Ti, and the RTX 2070 was revealed. We're not gonna spend
Okay,
too much
let's-
time on
let's-
this. We're
You
gonna get.
tell me you
let's-
have an air
let's
horn.
do this.
for
We're-
Alex
Let's
about
do
to
this
press
real
the
quick.
button.
Let's do this real quick.
Let's just get
do
it
this
from
real
our
quick.
PC guy,
Here we go.
Alex.
Ready? Ready?
What do you think about this?
Go ahead,
Do
Alex.
not believe NVIDIA benchmarks because they're NVIDIA benchmarks.
Mm.
Exactly.
They're using a bunch of bullshit called giga-rays that are just like teraflops. Guess what they
Oh.
mean?
Facts.
Nothing. It don't
Not a
mean
damn.
nothing. Not a damn thing. This whole like, oh, the 2080 Ti is twice as powerful as a 1080 Ti. To
Ooh.
what? Did you show me frame rate? No. Did you show me any gameplay? No. You showed me
Ooh.
still images of some bullshit games like Battlefield 5 and Tomb Raider with ray tracing turned on. Guess what? Ray tracing turned on Tomb Raider was 1080p below 60 FPS. If your
Ooh.
powerful 1080 Ti can't handle that, then it's not good enough. Not for $1,200 fucking dollars. It's not. I tell you that
Woo.
right now. Not until I see benchmarks from Jay's 2 cents, from fucking Tom's Hardware, from everybody else, from Gamers Nexus,
Digital
or even-
Foundry.
or even Digital
What?
Foundry or the Crit Show. Do not come at me with some bullshit like I'm pre-ordering a
Oh.
graphics card. First off, if you're pre-ordering anything, you're a damn mark. Then if you're
Ooh.
gonna pre-order a GPU, you're even a
Facts.
even though the
Wait.
damn hardware bench is
Hold
off.
on.
Tell him
You
about
got
that. Tell him about the 2
totally-
series thing, Alex. You ain't done, dog.
Oh God, I'm not even done yet. Oh my
That's
God.
wild right now.
Oh,
Dog, yo, take a steroid break, bro. Relax, dog. Relax. All right, take a
That
steroid.
Tomb Raider foot. That Tomb Raider
Alex
foot
hating
160
nothing but
frames.
facts,
Wait, hold
y'all.
up. Tomb Raider is a spooky. We need to just throw Tomb Raider out of the conversation.
The
Erica,
fuck?
Erica,
This game is spooky altogether, dog.
Erica,
Leave Tomb Raider
tell
out of
us
this.
about the hashtag no splash. Erica, go ahead, dog.
Oh well, they're talking
That was
about
that
graphics
Xbox
cards, but-
Gamescom though.
Let Erica go.
Oh, okay, is this correlated? This goes with it.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You might as well. You might as well.
I'll be honest with you guys, I wasn't paying attention right now, but we gotta discuss that splash or lack of with Tomb Raider. What is
Facts.
happening? What is going on with that game? Like it looked like she was in air. She,
Overall, the
no
screenshots
splash.
look terrible for that game that I've seen. Though.
And you know what's
Moving way
funny?
too fast.
Damn.
You know what's funny? Immediately after I did that, because I already had it downloaded, I went and launched. Was it Rise? Yeah, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and I checked just to make sure all this shit we complaining about in the new one exists in Rise, which it does. The splash is there, the dust particles are there. The way she's landing on the fucking platforms.
Let's
is
just
not
hope
like
it's an
that in
early
Rise.
build. Let's just hope it's an early build and the final
Bro, the
release.
game come out in 3 fucking months. What the
It
fuck
come
are
out
you
in two.
talking
It come out in
about?
2 weeks.
It come
In
out-
2 weeks?
Xbox.
It comes out in 2
You
weeks.
said an early build. The game about to fucking drop.
The game come out 2 weeks? I didn't even.
It come out on 12. It come out on 12.
Yeah, I didn't even know, bro.
Xbox
I didn't even know.
UK tweeted this
You
clip.
can't. People telling me, oh,
I didn't even know, dog. Yeah.
2 weeks.
It doesn't
That
matter.
shit come out on the 12th,
It
though.
doesn't. It
Wait, 3
doesn't
weeks.
matter. It is
Yeah, 3.
overhyped. This is NVIDIA Hairworks 2.0. It's going to do nothing but eat your hardware space. It's going to do nothing but eat your frame rate. You're going to get zero to minimum benefit out of it. And you're spending anywhere between $500 to $1,200 just to be like,
Damn.
I have an RTX 2080 Ti. Look at me. Fucking, I'm not talking about you specifically, Kofi, but look at me, look at my fucking PC, and I'm spending all this fucking money, and you're still, you have no idea what the fuck you're doing. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. You don't know what price to performance means. You don't know what benchmarks are.
See,
you don't know
see.
what
All
FPS
right.
is, you don't know
So
what, like,
we
you're
heard, we heard,
playing
we heard
that-
from the PC
you're playing a bunch
elitists.
of garbage
Now
and
let's hear
spend
from
money
the
on
Go
the
Chain
Go
guy
Chain.
and let's call it a day, man. Let's call for the Go Chain guy and call it a day.
Oh, here he
Alright.
go with his bullshit.
Look,
Let's
can-
go, Kofi.
can-
See what you gotta say.
let me
Yo,
see what I got
Kofi,
to
I
say.
got next after you.
I got a pretty solid rig, as you guys already know, right? I actually already spoke on this on my press time show. Shameless plug, go check that out. Fire episode. I already talked about that. So look, I was on the hype train when they showed it, right? I was on the hype train. You know, I put my GPU on the market. I was about to sell that shit.
Damn.
You know, I was about to pre-order. Then I went to bed. You know what I mean? I'm asleep on this shit. And when I woke up, I was thinking straight. I didn't see no benchmarks. I want to see what kind of performance
right.
game I would get. So I'm hearing conflicted things. Some people say, yo, compared to the 1080 and the 2080, you're getting 50% increase. Some
You don't
people
put that-
are saying some next shit. You know what I mean? So like it's all I'm hearing shit from
But
all
the
over
thing
the
is,
place
they're
from all
saying that-
directions.
They're saying that from NVIDIA standpoint.
Nah, but I'm seeing like
NVIDIA
other.
said that.
Yeah, okay. So maybe that's what it is.
So NVIDIA's benchmarks show that with the ray tracing, you're able to get twice the performance of a 1080 Ti because it does have the deep learning states in the 2080 and the 27 and the RTX series. But the thing is, we don't know what the actual performance boost is going to be when that shit's not in par. It could be
Mhm.
anywhere between 10% to 30%.
So that's
right?
why I made a smart decision and I didn't pre-order shit. I said I'm gonna wait until
You know what happened?
benchmarks come out. So when benchmarks drop, and the cards are really like really blowing like the 1080 Ti out of the water. If the 2080 Ti is blowing it out the water, I'm gonna start saving up my pennies,
The
man.
thing is, you're gonna see. So what? The first thing is you're hanging out with me too much, which is a good thing. Number two, you're not. If think about the price to performance, you have a 1080 Ti.
Mhm.
If the 2080 Ti is $1,200 and you're only getting 15% increase of power, that's not enough. You need to see personally, you need to see a massive amount of performance upgrade from what you have to what you're spending in order to get the value for your dollar of what you're putting in. Like that's if you have if people like, oh, I'll have a 980 Ti and I bought a 1070. You wasted $500.
You know what? But
like
NVIDIA, see,
just
I want to
took
see
it
what
and you're
NVIDIA is
swimming
saying
to
because they're saying with the 1080 and the 2080, it's like it's like a double.
a Titan.
Yeah. So
It's like having a Titan.
I want to see.
No,
But the
not
thing
double,
is-
not double. 50%.
They said 50%, right?
50%.
Okay.
50. Yeah.
Because when I went from two 980s in SLI, like I told the story before, when I went from two 980s in SLI to a single 1080, basically I was getting that performance and in some scenarios better with a single card. So if it's going to be the same case scenario with the 1080 Ti with the 2080, then I think that would be worth it for me personally.
Well, what you're looking at is though SLI is also a massive issue. What you're getting, SLI on its own, is
And that
always
shit's
an
dead,
issue.
by the way. That shit's dead. New cards don't even do it.
Yeah, SLI is dead.
I would not do SLI because the thing is, a lot of games don't really support
That was
it very well.
back when they were supporting SLI
Yeah.
more when I had the two 980s.
So what you're
Yeah.
seeing as with a single card boost, like honestly, personally, if you're someone who is, the first thing I would do is buy a GPU that will set for your resolution and the frame rate you want to get. If your monitor is 1440p at 144 hertz, 1070, 1080, 1080 Ti, done.
Mhm.
You don't got to worry.
Mhm.
All right. If you're someone who's playing at 4K and you're going to get a 144 hertz monitor at 4K, then 2080 Ti, I guess. I don't know. Fuck
Yeah, it
it.
depends what you're
2080
aiming for. That's
2080 is the perfect sweet spot right now.
but the thing is, but I'm talking about like 4K one. I'm not. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
the
talking about
2080
4K 60.
looking like it's in the perfect
But
spot.
we don't even know what that card's gonna do yet, right?
You're
We don't
right.
even know what's gonna happen with that card. It could just be 30. It could be 25% more than a 1080 Ti, which is honestly not enough for $1,200
Mhm.
or even
It's
$1,000.
expensive as
right?
hell. It's expensive.
It's very expensive.
Very expensive.
So my thing is, AMD needs to fucking pick
Yeah.
up the slack.
I
and get
agree.
shit popping to really start moving because Nvidia does
See,
not give a fuck.
I look when it comes to corporate saving for consoles and platforms, I don't give a shit. But when it comes to like PC parts, Intel and Nvidia all the way, I don't think I'll never go AMD. But I want them to be a strong competitor so they can at least force Nvidia to keep their prices reasonable. You know what I mean?
Not just that, but at least put some proper performance into what we're spending all this money for.
Mhm. All right, all right,
That's my thing.
all right, Meds, yo, give us your take, and we're gonna do the outros and get out of here, man.
As a PC guy, I'm not a gold chain guy like you, but like it's alarming that even a gold chain guy like you is hesitating.
I want to see I just want to see benchmarks. I want to see benchmarks.
Yeah, people, there's benchmarks out there, but they're from Nvidia. You cannot trust this. That's the company trying to sell you this shit. Don't trust that until like Alex said, Jay's 2 cents, Gamers Nexus, all these people have these benchmarks.
Can you hear me?
out there.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Point this out
and-
real quick before you keep going. Trusting
go ahead.
NVIDIA's benchmarks is like trusting Microsoft with the cloud. Okay, I'll talk to you about that.
Exactly.
There you go.
exactly.
There you go. There you
So
go.
me personally, I have a 1070. I'm not a chain dude. I'm a PC gamer, yeah, for sure. But I like to keep it like a little bit above the middle end, right?
Yeah.
And that's where I'm gonna stay. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna cop a 2080. And maybe, if the 2080 is lit, Kofi will cop one and I'll cop his 1080 Ti.
Yo, but that's what I'm saying.
And that's
The beauty about PC gaming, everyone has a specific target. You know what I mean? Alex is perfectly fine gaming at 1080p, 144. Meds, you're probably, I don't know if you're on 1080p, 1440 hertz. Or, 144 hertz. I don't know what you on.
I play at 1080p.
You see what I'm saying?
1440.
So,
Yeah.
these cards
It's
are
frame rate.
unnecessary for you anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're not planning on playing at 4K, these cards are unnecessary. I see it like that. But as someone that is,
But even then,
as
like-
someone who's actually trying to achieve, higher frame rates at 4K, then that's when you
Well,
look
the
into
thing
these
is,
cards,
like-
though. You know
like,
what I mean?
If you're looking at higher frame rates of 4K, like honestly, you really
We're not there yet.
well, not that we're not there yet, but here's the problem with 4K for me personally. Everybody likes people who don't know about PC gaming will buy a GPU that is the highest end GPU. They'll
Yeah.
take 4K, they'll turn everything to ultra, and they'll say, "Why am I 30 FPS?" Well, the reason is the first thing is you have anti-aliasing by 16 or 32 turned on, and you're at 4K
Yeah,
resolution.
yeah,
So you're
yeah, you don't even
you're
need that.
sampling that same image 32 times to get rid of the jaggies.
At
The thing is, the
4K,
higher the resolution,
it kills
the
the
less
yeah,
anti-aliasing you need.
Yeah.
So you don't need anti-aliasing at all at 4K. You could literally just turn that off.
Mhm.
Like same with 1440p. Like you don't need as much of it. People are like, "Oh, I want to
Yeah.
play it at ultra." Ultra is honestly, ultra is never really optimized at all. So you're just literally just shooting yourself in the foot doing that.
Mhm.
You could put some stuff to ultra, some stuff to high, and if you're at 4K, just turn off AA anyways because you're at fucking 4K. Like
Yo, Alex, real quick, team up with
What?
me right here. Tag team with me right here. We're
Oh,
the
boy.
elite. All right, so listen, listen, people out there, console plebs, whatnot, we don't need to upgrade. All right,
No.
people out here talking about like, oh,
Yeah, I seen
y'all
that on
people
Twitter,
out here
too.
wilding, like y'all need to cop $1,200 for a 2080 Ti. That's an option. We don't need to do that. All right.
no, you
Stop
never
it.
had to
Stop
need
it.
people play with a 970. They're
Yeah,
doing just fine.
bro.
Like
My 1070 will still smoke your console any day of the
Jack,
week,
you good?
and I don't have to upgrade.
Jack,
Stop.
Jack.
Stop
The only reason I
gotta
enjoy
be-
when
y'all
new,
good.
the only reason I enjoy when new cards come out is because it makes
Yo,
all the
Jack's like-
previous cards cheap as
Yeah, I
hell.
see Jack's.
it does. It really does.
Right in
the back,
and,
bro.
and that's
Goodness.
the best thing too is that like the 1070 cards are now going to be a lot cheaper because everybody's going to be running to that.
Matt,
Unfortunately, there are a bunch of sheep in the PC gaming community.
all
that
right,
just like,
real,
"Oh,
quick,
we can make
real quick,
cards."
Alex. So we're
It's a
gonna end this
choice.
off, but I just want to see with our chat. Does anyone here game on PC? Who's a PC gamer here in our chat? Though I'm just curious to see our demographic.
There's a lot.
Who's
There's a few.
if you're a PC
Yeah,
gamer?
fuck
Yeah,
that.
see, just type
A
PC.
Jigga is,
970
even though
is
he-
stopping
Or
you.
just type
He
me.
wouldn't admit it. Jigga is.
Just say
Jigga
me.
is-
Just say me
Let
if
me
you're a
see, who else
PC
we got in the
gamer.
chat?
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Ooh, ooh.
I want to see
Oh,
these
Eric
PC
is.
gamers. I want to see where all the
Oh,
PC gamers are at.
ooh, look at this.
I know Wave is. Common definitely is, even though he keep ducking me on
Unforgiven,
fucking
Kill
Battlefield.
Cam. Yo, this is a PC.
There's a lot of
podcast,
people
baby.
on PC here, man. But
It's a PC podcast.
yeah, a lot of PC.
This is a PC gaming podcast.
I love PC,
You're
See
right.
the
man.
W for the master race. Big W's in the chat, dog.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
that's what
all right.
the
So let's do
best
another survey. All my PlayStation gamers type me or PS4 or some shit. Type I don't know. All my PlayStation gamers, where y'all at?
This is a Press PC podcast.
All the PS4 gamers, where y'all at?
Console gamers, just type Master Race.
No, I want to see. I want to see where
why
everybody
not
at. I want to
why
see
you not
where
typing
all the
that shit?
PS4 mans at, man. Where all the PS4
Y'all
mans?
already, y'all already know
Oh,
what's going
not
on.
so
Hey,
much.
hey, you gotta specify
PS4.
your main platform because a lot of people own multiple.
All right. Where all the Xbox mans at? Where all the Xbox mans at?
man, yeah. Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what
The
you're doing.
only one was Jigga.
There's two.
Ew.
Where all the
I see two.
Xbox mans at now, man? Oh, look at it. Look, dot. Oh, boy.
The console love is strong.
Oh
There's
man,
a lot.
this is
There's a
like-
lot of.
Where all the
there's a lot
Xbox
of
mans at?
PS4 And there's a lot of PC. In
I want to
there.
see the demo.
Ain't-
Kofi.
Chrono Clicker, yo, we see you. Shout out to the Xbox mans. E-Rock, I see you.
Shout
What
out to
about
all.
Jigga saying gang is him letting us
Where
know
else?
that he's an Xbox
Hey
gamer.
man, shout out to all 1.34 Xbox dudes. Shout out to
1.34.
all
Yo, polls, yo.
0.34.
Yo, polls,
Hold on,
bro.
hold on real quick.
Shout out
The
to polls,
Xbox
man.
dudes the only ones not hitting the like button. That's what's going on
That's
right
what
now.
it is.
Oh, no.
I'm
Big,
not
yo,
gonna hit the
shout
dislike
out to all the
button.
Xbox gamers that watch the podcast, yo. I actually really fuck with y'all,
Kofi,
bro.
wait.
Big Keith, yo, shout out to you, bro.
Kofi, what
DJ
about
B,
We got
yo, shout out to you, bro.
212 people and only 85 people hit
Nah.
the like
What
button.
about
the
the
fuck
Switch
going on?
gang?
All right. We go-
Switch gang.
All right, switch gang, all right.
Switch
Switch gang, yo, what's switch gang
Switch
saying?
gang in the chat.
on,
Where
where's
y'all
Switch
at?
Yo, switch gang, yo, where y'all
Bottle
at?
to the what? Bottle to the what?
Hey, can I just point something out real quick?
Bottle to the dome.
Yeah.
L.
He's always like, I don't know why people think that that I'm a Nintendo Switch guy. Like I'm not. The energy that you just let out right there.
Yup.
Yo, cause I created a Switch gang though. That's facts though. I created a
Nintendo
Switch gang.
Nintendo stand.
Yo, I
stand.
created a Switch gang though. That's facts. Nah, we don't fuck with Joy-Con boys, yo. Nah, we don't do that. None of that here, bro. It's Switch gang, you know.
Nah, Switch gang. Fuck the Joy-Con
Nah, we don't
boys.
fuck.
Y'all
We don't
take
fuck
that
with
shit
those
back
mans, bro.
I almost
Yeah,
said
take
his
that
name
back,
on the
take that back.
stream. We ain't even gonna say his name, though. Fuck the Joy-Con boys.
Hey, yo,
Did you
Onyx,
see him break his shelf, dude?
Hey man. if you
Yeah,
want-
I saw this shit.
That shit was funny.
He's entertaining. That dude's entertaining still.
Alex, did you hear
All right, yeah.
Howard Stern talk
Let's
about
wrap
him?
it up.
No, what?
You gotta hear it. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
His reaction with Smash. Howard Stern
Joy-Con boys,
commentates.
Bati Booty Warriors. Oh.
All right, yeah.
Bottles
Let's
was fun.
wrap it up, guys. It's been a long podcast.
Oh man.
We're gonna start it
We
off with
missing anything?
Erica because she's sleeping, so we got to get her out of here. Erica, do your outro. Shout out to everybody watching, by the man. Wait,
Erica ain't even got no more lights in her room. It's got
yeah,
so
she
dark.
trying to go to
I
bed, man.
know, man. It's
trying to go
you
to
know
bed
what?
too,
Summer's
man. I'm going far.
ending. Summer, it's getting closer to fall.
Eric, it's
Yeah, it's
8 where
crazy,
you're
right?
at. I'm gonna need you to stop making excuses.
Hey, comment. I can't hop on Battlefield 1. The NBA Live demo about to drop, dog. I'm sorry.
All right,
Hardhead, can't you type that to that man? Come on.
type that.
I'm
Erica,
trying to do my
do
outro,
your outro,
here.
man.
Yeah.
These guys are disrespectful, man.
Oh.
We missing J Main.
Alright.
Yeah, we need
Alright.
J Main back, man. We need J Main back.
I know,
So
dog.
so I was sleeping, Jack was sleeping. We're the master race here. I had to represent it. But yeah, it was a good podcast. We went through a lot. I'll see you guys next week. If you want to check out my latest videos, I've been playing. I actually beat Death's Gambit. I'm gonna put up the last bosses. If you guys want to check them
All right,
out. And that's it.
Jack.
Good game.
How y'all doing, man? All that PC talking, I can't fuck with it, though. Hey, shout out to all the ponies in the chat, man. We have stepping on these motherfuckers into the new year, man. Y'all know where to check me out at, man. PSN, YouTube, not Twitch because they banned my goofy ass, but Twitter,
Keep saying
Jack
that
Moon
every
Johnny.
podcast.
Oh, absolutely. I gotta let it be
That's his
known,
intro,
baby.
man. Nah, man.
Hey, man, Jack Move Johnny, man. Check me out.
Alex.
Hey guys, tomorrow is the finale of Metal Gear Solid 4. Get ready for a 40-minute cutscene. I am. It's gonna be great. And then Saturday we start Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. We're gonna do that.
Even more
and
cutscenes.
even more cutscenes. And then we're gonna do Peace Walker and Phantom Pain. No, Peace Walker
Oh
and Ground
no.
Zeroes, then Phantom Pain, and then we are
Ugh.
done with the whole series. So we move to God of War. So check it out.
That's what I'm waiting for. I'm
Is
gonna
there a
check
fake
that.
Philip in the chat? Hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
there
great.
is.
Yeah,
He's
gonna copy
actually-
what we saying.
He's copying comments. Like
He's copying.
Hey man, that means he's the real one. That means
really is, though. I just don't understand.
Yeah, he's copying comments. Oh man, y'all too much. Yeah.
Look, he
Ah,
copied
man.
Naruto comment, though.
Hardhead, do
Wait,
your
which-
outro,
wait,
bro.
who? Oh, Philip. Oh,
Philip.
Do your outro,
wow, that's
Hardhead.
really good.
Oh, y'all already know who it is. Hardhead 7WD, aka Goofy, aka Hard Main. Y'all already know.
Hard man.
Make sure
Hard
y'all-
man. Whoa.
Hard man.
Hard Main, dog.
H main.
Hey, make sure y'all check me out on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. I'm still working on this dumbass video. I wish I didn't have to work today. I would have posted this shit by now. But make sure y'all also download NBA Live tonight, dog. Get on that live train while it's popping. Y'all gonna be missing out on a great fucking game.
Yo, this.
And yes, Hard Main.
Yo, this J,
Shout out
yo,
to
this
J-Man,
J,
dog.
yo, this J, man, picture still has me dying, yo. It's just so funny.
Hey man, this
It's a good
this
one.
the only way I'm gonna be a permanent member, dog. I'm gonna have to be
Yo,
Hard
this-
Main
I
for the
don't-
rest of the week.
It
dog.
was perfect
Dog.
on his neck.
Yeah, he just looks so goofy, bro. Like for real.
Hey, that's why I said Hardhead, aka Goofy, aka Hard Main, dog.
Yo,
Eventually,
Big facts. Big facts.
yo, Meds, do your outro, bro.
All right.
Oh,
Thank you,
man.
Kofi. All right. So it's been a year since I appeared. Chat, let them know that it should be less than a year since I appeared once again next time. Also, follow me on Twitter at Real Medications. Y'all can also find me on twitch.tv/Real Medications. Also, well, pretty much that's it. Follow me everywhere, and that's all.
And Gaming Addict.
appreciate coming on. I apologize for my Discord issues.
all right,
I have
bro.
no clue what's going on there. But you can definitely follow me on Twitter, Lord IOP. Apparently, I tend to troll on there. You can always go catch into that, and I appreciate the invite. Well, I kind of invited myself, but still.
And that's it, guys. Press Start Podcast episode 75 is a little bit all over the place. Don't worry. Next week we back on our game. We're a little late. I apologize. Shout out to Luis Salazar for winning the giveaway. Please hit that like button.
Yep.
We appreciate it. I'm going to be announcing next month's monthly giveaway for our Patreon. So check out our Patreon. We actually bless people over there. We actually, provide content there and have a little bit of discussions there. We don't just leave the page open for you guys to just give us money and do nothing. All right. So we actually we actually try to do something with our Patreon. We try to get people involved. We try to get people talking. So we actually have fun over there, and we actually do stuff for y'all too, because we actually appreciate all the support y'all be giving us, the donations and everything. So definitely check it out. I probably said SoundCloud, iTunes already, Google Play, whatever. Spider-Man PS4 giveaway still happening next month. Check that out as well. And hit that like button, man. We appreciate it. We almost at 100. And we'll see you guys next week. J-Man, hopefully he feels better. I miss my bro. He needs to come back on the podcast. I feel
If not,
I feel
if he not here, Hard Main will be back.
I feel
Before we go, we need to start a petition for the unofficial official member of the podcast, dog. Y'all already know what the fuck I'm talking about, dog.
Before we
Hardhead.
go, Hardhead, make Hardhead
Hardhead.
an official member, and let's make Meds the official B member.
And the podcast, Kofi.
yeah,
What's good?
yeah, we wrapping it. But I just want to say this, so
And the podcast.
when a member is missing, you really feel it, and
Hey, listen,
It
listen.
really
I gotta
is.
go
So-
close to this microphone.
all right, yo, all right, we getting out of here. Later, take
Let this man Addict say what he gotta say, dog.
we're getting out of here.
I'm
Shit's getting
sure
spooky, yo. We getting out of here.
And the podcast.
I'm gonna go real deep. I'm just
All
gonna-
right, yo, bye.